Uno, dos, tres.
I already hit the button. Let's go! Got him! What's up? Good morning. Look at his face. We're live. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bray. Good morning, Micaiah. What?
I don't understand. What
Okay.
just happened? You said, look at his face. Got him. You said we're live. I know we're live because I just said we were going live.
Okay. Good morning, King LA Tour. Good morning, Hustler for Life. Good morning, everybody. Hobbs, what's wrong with this market? What's wrong?
Hey, nothing's wrong with it, baby. It's go time.
What's wrong with this market?
It's send everything, and the market's sending everything right now. And like,
I'm gonna need this market to calm down.
No,
I'm gonna need
not
to calm
me.
down.
Yeah, Justin doesn't like volatility, guys. He likes He claims he doesn't like the London Asian session, but I feel like he just wants the market to move really slow, take its time, so he can get into a trade. But
I just want the market to come back down a little bit so I can long it back up because this thing
did come back down. You just don't agree that a pullback is a pullback. This is as far as you're going to get to a pullback with this market.
I need this to come back down a ways. We'll see though.
Right. Anyway, man, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Trader Shop. It is Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, and the market, although it has had much to drink this week, it still looks parched. Right, it's still looking thirsty. We got unemployment claims that hit the bid this morning. Again, pretty much a nothing burger, coming in exactly as expected, almost. Actually down from the expected, which again is still bullish, right? Like, that's the fact that inflation is coming down while unemployment is staying tamed is good for the economy, like people in general, right? And then it's also good for the fact that we're going into a quote unquote soft landing, right? Not to mention core retail sales. Not surprising, right? Thanksgiving, Black Friday, core retail sales is actually up 0.2%. Retail sales is up 0.3%. Like, everything's looking good, which is always scary, right? If you're a trader, because it's like, where's the rug pull at, right? Like, something's gotta give. So, but I mean, for us, we just trade price action, right? Like, whatever price is doing, whatever price tells me to do, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if this is your first time here, please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. Justin's got some real, I don't know, it feels jazzy but festive at the same time type music. Like, it feels like Christmas type music, but jazzy, right? So one, we're going to get into the pre-market plan this morning, but two, we got some topics that we're going to be discussing. We might save them for Friday, or we might just get into them today, depending on how the market moves today. But man, there's a lot going on in the world of sports right now. Like, if you guys aren't in tune with basketball, football, like it is a lot going on. And Draymond Green will be talked about sometime this week, right? We got to discuss that, because this is not just a trader show. This is the Trader Shop, right? We talk about everything that's happening in the world. Like, when the Bills lose on Sunday, we definitely gonna come back on Monday and we gotta discuss them, because that's what we do here at the Trader Shop, right? I told Justin at the beginning of the year, I wouldn't be shocked to see us both sitting at home during the playoff season. Thus far, they got 3 games, maybe 4 games to prove it.
I mean, right now
they gotta win 3 straight or 4 straight. Right now, y'all out of the playoffs, but to even have a chance, y'all gotta win 4 straight.
Well, yeah, I think y'all
out of playoffs right now, bro.
We might be able to drop one more game depending on some of these other teams.
Nah, y'all lose another one, y'all cook. Y'all not getting to the playoffs at a 500 clip this far in the season.
No, but I still think we have a shot even if some of these teams lose, because there's a lot of teams that could potentially lose.
As much of a pessimistic person you are in regards to yourself, you're really optimistic when it comes to your football team. Well, I'm really proud of you for that.
Well, if you look at the landscape,
transfer that over to yourself.
No, I mean, if you look at the landscape, the Steelers suck, the Colts suck, the Browns suck, the Texans suck, the Broncos suck, and I mean the Bengals are fortunately have a okay quarterback. So I think a lot of those teams could lose.
Who's the top team in your division right now?
The Dolphins. They're 2 games ahead of us right now.
And y'all gotta be at least number 2 in your division to even be in a wild card spot, right? Because you're not gonna get the number 1 spot.
That's not true. We could.
Well, what are the Bills?
We beating teams with.
Wait.
We beat KC. We beat the Dolphins, who have a winning record. We beating winning record teams this year.
I didn't say that. I said, are y'all real or fake?
We're real.
Okay, all right, thank you. So that's not the question that I asked, but thank you for clarifying.
Y'all
not a real look. Even if y'all make it to the playoffs, you're going home. Is my point. You know it, and I know it.
I don't know. They're saying if we make it to the playoffs, we'll be Super Bowl favorites. I'm just saying.
That's because we'll see. Vegas
we'll see how we play against the
Bills,
boys,
and then we still don't know why. They just love to bait people.
No, they hate Josh Allen.
Let's get into this pre-market plan. We're not gonna let the Bills take over today's show. Maybe later when I want to trash him some more. But
you started it.
All right, so guys, macro on the 4 hour. I like to pull back and look at the 4 hour. Right, lately, after rallying 100 points in the overnight session, so. It wasn't even the Asian session. It was literally from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. We rallied 100 points. I was like, you got to be kidding me, right? The market quickly sold off, in which I did take a short, which is crazy, but whatever. I saw what I saw, and I took it, and I made money. But the market quickly sold off back down. I forgot the end right there, to yesterday's highs, right? Yesterday's highs being 16,804.25, right? The past few days, we have seen price defend the previous day high only to rally higher. So I'll be watching 16,804.25 to see if bears can finally get below this level. And well, I wrote this about 30 to 45 minutes ago, and you can see what happened. We literally came down to 807, so 3 points away from the previous day high, and bulls couldn't wait to get their hands on discounted price at that level. So clearly, the market is doing the same thing it's been doing a couple days. So we'll see if we can break the high here. Bulls still haven't accomplished anything until they can break this high, which I think they probably will at open. So that being said, if we don't break this high, then I'm watching this area for my first bearish plan, right? My first bearish plan is to short weak rallies, which again, I haven't seen weak rallies all week, but still got to put it out there in the event that it comes, right? 4 hour supply, 16,833 through 16,910. And then we can look to short the market back down to 2 hour demand or this previous day high at 804, right? Because we just refuse to give this up. So that's a good place to look for shorts. All right. Another good place to look for shorts is if this market just comes out the gate, which it looks like it wants to, just comes out the gate super bullish, then we can look to short weak rallies into this 3 hour supply zone, right? At 1711375 through 17176. And then we can look to short the market back down to 910, which I assume usually after we break above supply, we usually build support right at that level. So if we push in here and we don't get a long off that support, right? Which is another thing we could do once we break through the supply, we could look to long the market into this 113 area. But these are just areas that I can see right now. That'll be new information, all right? But we can look to short the market back down to 910. All right, to my bullish plans, all right? I got a couple, but there's more in the event price does what I think it's going to do. All right, so the first one is if we can return back to this 2 hour demand zone, we can look to defend the 2 hour demand buyer. What the heck do I got? Oh, I got a double one right here. It's supposed to be 16,786.75 through 16,752. We can look for longs back into this 4 hour supply. Okay, Bears, let's go. Right, at 16,833. Let's go. Well, it's right at this supply zone. That's why I was saying until we break this swing high, the market's still bearish. But bullish, we can look for buyers to defend the 4 hour demand at 1664775 through 1657450. Previous day low is down here as well. And we can look for longs into previous day high of 16,804.25. Now, before we get into the market open, just know that the sentiment right now, is a very, very, very bullish, right? So I would be very, very, very careful at longing this market, right? Like we've been rallying for the whole week. I know this might sound like the unpopular opinion, but this market has to pull back. I do not know if it's today. I do not know if it's this week, but this market will pull back because all markets pull back, right? I noticed that there's a lot of talk in different discords and in the stock world about the Russell 2000. The reason why is because the market runs on cycles, meaning it's cyclical, right? The reason why this rally was very, very impressive for the most part is because of the Magnificent Seven, right? The tech sector. The tech sector has really pushed this. But if you notice, the tech sector is literally everything is almost at all-time highs, right? So what usually happens when that happens is we start to sell tech and buy small caps. That's how the rotation goes. So if you're looking for opportunity, myself, I'm going to not trade the Russell 2000 today, but this weekend it's on my radar, because if you look on the daily, the weekly, or the monthly, there's a huge opportunity for growth, and it's the only ETF, one of the only ETFs that's not even close to all-time highs, not even close. So just a little nugget, things to think about going into the weekend. It's one of the things I'm going to be putting on my radar. Shout out to my Discord fam for putting it on my radar first. And then, I went and did a little research on it last night, and yeah, they're right. Like we're about 4,000 points away from all-time high in comparison to most of these ETFs or NQES. They're like literally at the tippy top, about to hit all-time high. So the opportunity is there. And just always be on the ready. That's all I can say, right? Like, I'm not saying short the market at open. I'm saying I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for price action. So that's all I got, Jay. What do you got?
So I was looking, ES looks completely different than NQ. ES got way more bullish off of the news than NQ did. So I'm also looking for pullbacks. I don't want to long the market up here. But we did break this area right here between 47.81 and 47.80, which I'm looking at this. This looks smaller than what I thought it was. But anyway, we broke this area right here, and I'm looking for a retest of this area to potentially take the market long. It's kind of like not lower quality, but I would be open to taking this on smaller size, just because I don't view this as being as higher quality of a trade. But if we do come back in this area and we get a bounce, then I do want to look to take the market long. Also on Bookmap, I know you guys can't see it. I'm not going to pull it up because then I got to switch my screen, but there's a lot of volume traded in between this area when we broke it and kind of came back, and we kind of not rotated, but we consolidated and pushed off of this same level. So I kind of want to see what bulls are going to do up here. But really the best plan for me to long the market would be for us to come all the way back down to this 1 hour at 47.60, 75, or come back down to this area between 47.54 and what is this, 47.41. At about 47.50 yesterday, there was a ton of buying. I mean, it was like stupid how much buying we saw right here. If we go down to like the 5 minute, no, let me go down to the 1 minute. If you go down to the 1 minute, right here in this area where these wicks are, there was just buying. You can see it on the wicks, but on the tape yesterday when I was watching it, I want to say there was like about 4,000 or 5,000 lots of ES traded right here. That's a lot of money being transacted right here. So I want to see how price reacts in this area, just because there was so much buying that ended up taking place. So I just have this whole box marked over here. And then to the downside, it's not that I'm not looking for downside moves, because I'll take a short. I just know it's not going to last as long as I want it to last, right? Like, I'm not looking for any big moves to the downside. So 47.93 and 47.98 are my two levels for downside. I don't even think I have anything above. Yeah, I don't even have any supply zones above at this point. So this is my area right now where I would be looking for shorts, but I definitely would want to see some type of break or some type of selling and then a retest. Maybe on the 5 minute, have another 5 minute supply zone form within the zone to retest it, and then I can look to take it short. I just don't want to try to top tick this, because at this point, I mean, just look at the 3 hour. We've been doing nothing but rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally. Like, there's no reason to short this market because every short is short-lived. So, and until we break some type of major structure, like until we get below maybe this right here, and then or maybe even this swing, until we get below this swing right here in the market at 47.67, this little minor swing on the 3-hour. If we can get below there and then retest up at these highs and fail, then I'd be looking for a trend reversal short. But it wouldn't be a overall trend reversal. I'd still view it as a pullback, but at least it would be better for the sellers than trying to look for like a long short back down to like 4,700 or something like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with the market. I think it's much more higher quality to be longing the market. If you're looking for the bigger moves, you can still short the market by all means, and you might see I might take a short, but I'll take the short knowing that I'm not going to get as much value out of it as a long. So that's where I'm at with this market. I'm gonna mark this 3-hour though.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, do you know how to delete the bookmap feeds? The replays? The replays?
Oh, yeah. When you go into the replay, you go to open file. Like when you go through the replays, and you know how you can see all the files. You can just go when that folder opens up. You can delete whatever you want in there. You just right click on it and hit delete. It'll delete the file.
So does it delete it off of your laptop? I mean your computer too, or are they not on your computer?
I think they're on their computer. It should delete them.
Let me go in here because Bookmap's slowing my computer down.
Yeah, you can go through and delete all the replays you don't want anymore.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through.
Bray's in the building. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, Bray. Makaya's in the building. Good morning, Makaya. King LA Tour. Morning, everyone. Morning, King LA. Hustle for Life. Good morning. Let's get this paper. Hustle for Life. Good morning. Richard Owens. Good morning. Good morning. Bud Getty. What's good, gentlemen? What's good, Bud? A creme in the building says mornings. Morning. Male gossip is a disease. Has a person turquoise waving. Okay. What up, Male? Black Beauty Machine has a trophy yellow smiling glasses purple yellow diamond. Let's go. That's a whole mouthful. Good morning, Black Beauty Machine. And Mason in the building says sup. What up, Mason? Let's get it going with this poll. You know, we got to do a poll. We got about 10 minutes before the market opens. Let's poll. Are we bullish or are we bearish today? You gotta give me a second to open up the stream though.
Can't select them all at one time.
Try command, and then click on them and see if that works.
Trash.
All right, let's hit the poll. Let's hit the poll on them. Are we bullish or bearish at open? Bullish or bearish at open.
Sorry guys, I gotta clean up my my data history on Bookmap. Oh, what did I do?
All right, poll has been set. Let us know, bullish or bearish at open. It's free to vote, so you might as well get your vote in. You know, it's an American / human right to vote, so you might as well exercise your power to vote. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna make it political?
Yeah. It's your human right to vote. So vote.
It's your duty, baby.
We don't get enough participation in these polls, and there's 23 people in here, well, minus myself, because I can't vote. So 22 people in here. I need to see 22 votes. We're already at 10. You have an opinion, so share it with us.
Let me jump in so I can
vote. Vote. Vote for me. Vote for me. There it is.
Get my vote on.
Mason said, Pop, you are not allowed to be neutral. This is not, no, you can't be neutral.
You know, in between. You gotta make a choice, guys. You gotta make a choice.
That's not an option. You're either bearish or you're bullish or you don't exist. Let's go. We got 11 votes. We got 11 votes. We got 24. We got 24 people watching. I need 24 votes. Exercise your right or you'll lose it. I'll take it away forever.
I don't ever see a reason why I would need all of these. Like I feel like the market does the same thing every day. Like once I review them and take some pictures, like I'm gonna just start deleting them because
Yeah, I got a ton of replays, but it hasn't slowed down my computer yet. So
I mean your computer is a lot larger than mine. Like I got a MacBook Air. You got a video gaming computer. If I had a desktop, I probably would never. I probably wouldn't delete anything. Once I get my new computer, like there's no reason for me to delete anything. This laptop's just not built for what I'm trying to do with it.
Oh, I know. Ten Clan Emperor said, as Shaft would say, my only duty is to please that booty.
Yeah, you talk about the vote. Sorry, guys. I literally have to delete all of these one by one, which I think is really dumb. There's got to be a faster way.
Good morning, Z. Z just got out of a short. Nice,
oh
nice,
my
Z.
God. I got stuff in here from. Sorry. Show finder.
Z, you need to hit me up so you can get in this Discord because I know you haven't hit me up yet to help you out. I haven't gotten the Twitter DM so I can see what's going on. Bing, bing. That's an hilarious picture. Stoic posted the funniest picture. It's Pepe riding a bull.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Crypto Pepe?
Yeah, it's Crypto Pepe riding a bull, but it's like he's a he's got a bear on his head, like the bear head as a mask. we got time. Yeah, we got time. Let me show y'all. This is hilarious. Oh my god.
Hopefully that cleans it up a little bit. I gotta go through. I might have to. That's gonna take a whole day. I got streams in there from September.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he posted another one the other day. It's like he's been making fun of the Bears. It's time for the Bulls, baby. The Bulls are rolling. They're rolling heavy right now. They are definitely controlling things, but the Bears are gonna get a day. I think today might be that day. We'll see.
It might be. A lot of people maybe
we have not broken back above this high. Like this high was put in at 8 p.m. last night at 887.50 on NQ.
See, it's funny because
not broken above that high.
ES broke above its high off the news, and now it's going back to retest that high.
What time did that news drop? 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, NQ barely moved off that news. Like we didn't even come out of consolidation off that news. So
yeah,
I'm thinking that the market's gonna want to sell off this morning. We got 7 minutes. I gotta go potty. Give me 1 second. Let me get this book map going, and I'll be back in here in a second.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, NQ is looking real bearish to start the morning. We're inside of supply. We put in a lower high 3 times, and now we're consolidating at the low or at the high. Yeah, if you look at NQ looks really different. So
yeah, I lied.
We're sitting right inside of this 4-hour supply zone. So
ES rallied 20 points off that news. My bad.
Yeah, NQ did not. NQ rallied. I mean, I'm sure it rallied more than 20 points, but relatively speaking, it only rallied 46 points, which is nothing for NQ, right? So.
Yeah, watch it.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Because maybe Apple rallied really heavily. Because
Apple really didn't move though. That's the crazy part about it. But Apple was chilling almost at its all-time high. What the hell just happened?
What are you talking about, Justin?
Huh?
The news was at 7:30, right?
Yeah, your time.
Oh, okay. You're talking about I guess from the bottom to the top. I was just talking about the actual 15-minute candle. They still rally heavier than NQ, but you see that print on the 15-minute, that doji candle?
Yeah. No. I know the selling's
very,
heavy.
very bearish. It looks like an evening star.
Apple is doing some really weird stuff right now because Apple was almost underneath where it closed, and then it rallied right back up like to 198.23. Apple's getting really, really jumpy right now. Really, really jumpy.
I mean, to the upside or the downside? I mean, it still looks
It's
like
getting jumpy everywhere. Like it's jumping up, it's jumping down.
4 minutes till open. So. Makes sense. I don't know. Calm before the storm, maybe before we go down or before we go up. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know neither.
I know that the market's very bullish, but I also know we're in an area where we could reject. And the print that we got on ES and NQ, right? Even though ES rallied, this looks like more of a liquidity sweep to sweep the highs, sweep the overnight highs. And then look how this candle closed, right? This is an evening star if I've ever seen one. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm bearish. We'll see. I voted bearish, so it is. I'll be right back.
Oh wow, you told us your vote. I feel betrayed. We got 16, so about half of you guys have voted. If you haven't voted, make sure you put your vote in. It's your duty as a human. That's fine. That was his own prerogative. Right now, ES is bouncing right off that level I wanted to see it bounce off of, but I haven't really seen enough to take it long yet, and plus we're really close to open. But that same level, I was looking for the bounce, so we'll see. Don't say I didn't call it. Bing, bing, bing. We're about 2 minutes to open. We're playing around at this level that I'm currently interested in. But we'll see. Brian Brimmer is in the building. Says, "Morning, I'm new here. Moved over from Forex. I trade NAS, and I am bullish." Let's go, Brian.
I'm very bearish to start the morning.
Yeah,
just off the where we're opening up.
Where we're opening up in
the print that we got on ES, this is bearish to me. I think we come down, start cracking through. We got that gap fill that we gapped up from last night too. I don't disagree with you.
I don't disagree with your sentiment, but I don't know. We're in an area where I'm looking for the market to potentially hold. But yeah, the Nasdaq is probably a very easy switch to play the Nasdaq from Forex if you played the Nas 100. So
Makai says, "Yeah, I'm bearish too. Yeah, I'm very bearish to start this morning. I'm just looking at the fact that we haven't been able to break this high at all, and we just got retail sales, unemployment. We need a pullback. I'm not saying I'm bearish on the day. I'm 100% bearish on this market open though.
I'm hoping we pull back all the way to 47.60 or 47.4.
Back into 647 on NQ. I'm so for a pullback. And welcome to the shop, Brian. Sorry, man. I'm eating some protein. I didn't get my protein shake this morning, so I got some chicken from last night.
All right. Well, we just crushed my level where I was looking for the market to hold, so that plan went out the window. Mm-hmm. I'm good with it though. See if it acts as resistance though. Might leave this on here just for resistance purposes. Now that we're below it, you probably take a quick scalp short off this retest. I'm not going to do it, but Justin, I just sent a message on Twitter. It wouldn't allow me to direct message you. That's why I sent you a public message on Twitter asking if you could follow me back. I did it a while back. Just figured it was a light skin thing. That's funny. I must have missed it. I must have missed it.
He does that.
Hold up.
Worry.
Let me. I think it's because my settings are. Let me change my settings.
Market's open, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the market just took off. Yes, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys. I didn't have my protein shake this morning, so if I'm chewing too loud, I'll mute.
Okay. Z, just send. You should be able to send me a DM now. My bad. You should have told me in here. I would have fixed it. I just didn't know. Go ahead and try sending me a DM now.
You messaged and didn't.
I didn't know. I didn't know that I didn't know that I had my I didn't know that I had the direct messages on nobody except for people I follow, and then I must have just missed the ad. There might have been a time where a lot of people, whoa, that was weird. A lot of people were adding me for stuff, which normally doesn't happen to me, honestly. This market,
you're not on Twitter.
Well, I mean, I check Twitter more often now, but I check it every day. But ES took off. Oh my God! Apple just broke all-time highs. Oh my goodness! Oh, Apple just broke all-time highs. Apple's about to hit
did it just break all-time highs? It's gone.
Oh my God!
Rocket shit.
Oh
Retail
my
sales.
goodness gracious alive!
Well, I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. Lord have mercy. These buyers have no chill, bro. Apple's about to be a $200 stock. Do you know what that means for Apple's market cap?
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, I just want to see Apple get to 200 at this point. Like, I'm just gonna watch.
We could have bought Apple at 120. We could have bought Apple at $89, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, I've been Apple. I was an Apple after the split, so I've been Apple for a minute. My Apple shares are printing, but I need options though. I should have been buying up the options.
Do you have anything that's worth mentioning?
I got 1,000 shares of Apple. Don't play.
Liar.
I don't know.
Liar. He be talking like, I've been in Apple since. Yeah, but how many shares?
I've been at Apple since the beginning. Damn it.
You a cheapskate. So I know you. You probably bought one share of Tesla or half a share of Tesla and a half a share of Apple. It was like, I just need a little taste.
Nah, I don't know how many. I don't know. I got a whole share of Tesla. Just one whole share. Yeah, I just have one whole share of Tesla.
You'd be better off selling that and going to trade it with something. What are you gonna do with one whole share of Tesla? You gonna hold it until it's a whole $500?
No, on Tesla. Well, no, I got more than one share because I got it. It's split again. So I think I have like maybe 3 shares of Tesla. I don't know. I'm just holding it.
That's a waste of money. That money could be doing something else somewhere else.
Could be. That's just chilling.
I think you got it just to say you invested in Tesla.
Yeah, I can say I'm part of the Tesla gang. Maybe one day. Maybe one day they'll allow.
You better off share
holders.
You better off selling that share and trading futures with it or options with it.
Probably. I haven't checked that portfolio in a minute.
It's not a portfolio, Justin. It's 3 shares.
It is a portfolio. I have more than just Tesla. I have more than just one share.
If you got 3 shares of Tesla and 1 share Apple, that is not a portfolio.
No, I got more stuff in there too. Dang, what a break though. What a break.
This is nuts, man. 36 people in the building. Please make sure you tip the barbers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm over here trying to stuff my face, get some sustenance in my body. Just watching NQ right now, still not going anywhere, right? Like, as much as that rally was impressive by Apple, NQ has yet to break over the previous high from the last night, which is 885. So until that happens, I'm still bearish.
Meanwhile, ES is trying to move. But actually, ES is failing to break over its previous high, so that's not good.
Until that happens, I'm bearish.
Oh, really, bud? Tesla's doing a recall on 2 million of its vehicles? Damn. Yes, Bray. Smash that like button.
Here comes the rejection.
I think Apple's getting rejected at. Yeah, Apple got rejected at almost 200.
Mhm.
It'll get there though.
I think that's
Apple's going for 200.
There's people like you to make me people. What you're saying right now just makes me even more bearish.
I mean,
I was a lot of buying at those highs that did not get rewarded. And now there's a lot of trapped sellers. A lot of trapped sellers sitting up there at the 40s on NQ. A lot. I mean, a lot of trapped buyers, sorry, sitting up there at the 40s. Now they're in trouble. I'm not looking to trade just yet because I'm eating Oreos, but this is bearish. I'm telling you right now, if we get below that previous day high at 804, this market's coming down.
we will see. This music is fire.
I wouldn't say it's fire.
I like it. Just nice and chill. Can't have like, rap or whatever.
It feels like I'm shopping at Macy's.
That's
what it feels like. It feels like I'm walking around shopping at Macy's.
I can see that.
We were down over 3% at one point and then recovered. Oh, for Tesla's recall news. I mean, recalls ain't bad. It's part of business. But, it'll scare the stock. It'll scare the big money, create a buying opportunity. All right, now we got trapped sellers at the lows. Again, just still in that consolidating area. Ultimately, haven't broken over the previous high. Let me show you guys what I mean when I say trapped buyers and seller. I kind of gave this lesson in the Discord yesterday to
I was like, why is it different?
A-Ray.
I was so confused.
What?
I was looking at MNQ and comparing it to ES. I was like, why is this different? But
so over here is what's called the delta, ladies and gentlemen. So what the delta is, it's the difference between buyers and sellers at this price, right? If the delta is green, buyers won at this price. If the delta is red, sellers won at this price. If we come up here to 5-6, you can see that there were buyers up here that did not get rewarded yet. But all through the 40s, look how many buyers were here that did not get rewarded. Instead, they sold the market down. However, that's not to say that this will dump. It's just an interesting happening because if you look at the lows down here, there's a lot of trapped sellers at the lows. And you can see the more aggressive participant right now is from the buyers until we get up here. So if I'm looking to short this, I want to see how we react to the 40s again. Or if the sellers if buyers can't get priced to the 40s, then you look to short on a rejection. See how we're rejecting these highs at the 40s? It's because these trapped buyers are trying to push price back up so they can get rewarded. If they don't get rewarded here, this market's going to come down. Because what's going to happen is these buyers are going to start stopping out because their stops are probably, right? And this is just educated guess, right? Their stops are probably below the low, right? Right down here. And this isn't big money. This is retail that's stuck up there. But big money has a plan to sell the market. They're going to try to get retail to stop out, right? So retail is probably going to stop out below this low. And that's why the defense here is so important, right? So if buyers defend and protect this low, that's what people be talking about when they talk about protected highs and protected lows, right? This low is protected for now, right? By this high. But if this high never gets broken, this low is in danger. So we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm just kind of in watch mode because if you look at the candlestick chart, we haven't gone anywhere. So just watch. All right, here we come, pushing into those 40s. Let's see if these buyers get rewarded up here, or does the effort not get rewarded? things you can watch in the meantime, if is you look right here, this CVD, it's negative right now. The closer it gets to zero, the more buying it's happening at these highs. And you can see it's really coming down, and you can see the tape speeding up, which means that the buying is increasing. But what you want to see, this is the effort. What you want to see is the reward. The reward is get above 5.8, 5.7, right? So we're seeing the effort, and now we're stopping out those sellers. See how many sellers were here? Now they're trying to flip the book, right? Now they're trying to trap sellers the same way buyers were trapped here, which would then protect this low, okay? So again, analyzing the market in real time, understanding what's happening in real time is very important. It's very key to becoming not only a good trader, but a confident trader, right? For me, I know I don't want to trade here just yet because I want to see a breakout. I want to see us leave this area with aggressive buying. I want to stop out sellers, and then I want to wait for this area to be retested. So I know without a shadow of a doubt, there's a high probability. That's what this A+ setup is. There's a high probability that I'm going to find more buyers down here. See? Because these sellers are now going to stop out above these highs, just like these buyers would have stopped out below these lows. So let's see what happens. Let's see if the tape speeds up as we get above these highs. The further away we get from these highs, the more these sellers are going to want to stop out. And that's what speeds the tape up, right? Fundamentals start the market. They ignite the market. So when people say you like fundamentals don't matter, they lying, right? Fundamentals are the reason why we're moving, period. That's why people buy. That's why people sell. That's it. Fundamentals. Fundamentals move the market first. Price action is where and how the market moves. The participants are moved by the fundamentals. If no news ever came out, the market would move really, really slow. If there was nothing to talk about, the market would just move slow. But when there's something to talk about, the fundamentals move the market. Now it's up to you as a trader to read the price action. This, at its very, very core, book map, footprint charts, these don't lie. They have to tell the truth because it's real-time happenings, right? And right now, we have a protected low down here where we're trying to break above this high, get above 58, and then we can start to potentially ascend. But if this fails yet again, you're going to get a lot of buying up here. Again, so look at all the buying coming in down here. The CVD's going positive from the negative, right? But it's not being rewarded. We're still not breaking the high. See that? And now more buyers are sitting up here. However, these buyers have been rewarded. So they're trying to push price even higher to get a reward from the market and stop out some sellers and really get the ball rolling on the direction that we're trying to go. Right now, it looks more bullish than it looks bearish. We'll see what happens at these highs. Oh my goodness, what is going on at Amazon? Amazon is selling off. Nvidia is selling off. Microsoft is absolutely flushing, but somehow we're ripping. That's so strange.
Yeah, because
Apple's cooling off. Oh man, the Russell is flying right now.
Oh, and Google is going ham too.
The Russell is going nuts right now. I took a paper trade on the Russell. I just hit my profit target.
Oh, nice.
Google's still in a downtrend, bro. It's just eating up that candle right now. But it's still, again, everything still has that one high from last night. It just can't, it's like not even getting back above it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about Tesla and Meta. Tesla's pushing up and Meta's dumping. So we'll see. I just don't think the market's going to come down as long as Apple's pushing. But Microsoft is literally taking the red pill. I don't know what is going on with Microsoft. The market doesn't care, though. The Russell is pushing. The Apple is pushing for 200. And Amazon is turning back around at the lows. So, see, Apple gets on board. We're really going to push. Now you see these buyers are now getting rewarded, right? And you can see the liquidity being added, right? The aggressive buying is continuing. And that's what you want to see if you're a bull. And look at the CVD now. When we were talking about it before, it was at like 2,000 or 1,700 negative. Now it's only negative by 700. So what you got to be careful with, though, is you got to be careful that this isn't a liquidity sweep, but this is true buying. That's why I'm patient, right? I just like to let the market unfold a little bit so I can truly see the intent of buyers or sellers. If this is a true move by buyers, they'll move to break the swing high, right? And that's what I'm waiting on. The swing high sits in the 80s. I want to see them break the swing high. And then when we come back to this 57 level, if we come back to 57 through roughly about 23, this is where I'll look to trade. But I want to see, I'll let the market go do its thing first. And vice versa, if this fails and we get below this low, then I want to see us break through some liquidity, and then I'll look to trade on the pullback to this low. So this freaking hack is ruining my morning. Hobbs, send me some damn Oreos. What I do? What hack? What hack? I think I'm actually out of Oreos. Like, my son usually eats them before me, so. But I got a secret Oreo fetish. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of addicted to Oreos, guys. Like, I go to sleep. If I can't sleep, I have my kids bring me a coffee cup of milk and Oreos. Usually the vanilla ones, though. My wife, sometimes she get the wrong ones, but I'll eat these too. I like the vanilla joints, though. You know, I like my snow bunnies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
I mean, I like my one and only snow bunny. Let me clarify. All right, pushing above the 70s here. Trying to get into 70, get above the swing high, and I think it's rip time. RIP to the Bears once again. Look, I'm gonna vote bearish every single day from here on out, just so y'all know, right? Like, I'm every morning I wake up, I'm like, I'm bearish until the market
crazy.
pulls
These
back.
Bears
like,
are nuts, or these bulls are nuts.
Bulls. Like, it's like every morning I wake up, I say, Lord, I know that the market is very bullish, but please, let's just get one significant pullback. Can we do that? Just one.
No, no. The market is not allowed to have one pullback.
Z says, yeah, I agree. Still sideways. It looks like if we can't make 870, so sad. I think we're gonna push for it. I mean, my thing is we need to get above 886. Once we get above 886, then I'll look to trade when we come back down to this area. Right now, we're in a 4-hour supply zone, and I think we're going to break above it, and I'm cool with that, right? Like, I like to see this break of structure, which we're getting this change of character, break of structure to the upside. I want to finish it, right? Finish it out. Do your job. That's it. And once the market does its job, then I know where I want to trade. So if we look on the 15-minute, this is what I'm looking at, guys. So you can be crystal clear on what Hobbs is looking at. All right, here, this little box right here, we're gonna paint it white so we can see it a little better. Shoot, that's pink. All right, look at how price reacts every time we come to the swing high. Sold off, sold off, sold off, sold off, sold off, sold off, and look, we just came to it again and we sold off. That's why I said, to me, none of this matters unless we break this high. None of this matters unless we break this low, right? Like, basically, I want to get beneath here or here. Like, I want to get some significant movement. And if we don't get that, like, I'm just going to sit down and wait. I don't have to trade this until it's ready. When it's ready, I'll trade it. Yeah, Valdez, that was crazy. The crazy part, Valdez, is that wasn't even the Asian session, bro. Like, that was literally just the Asian session doesn't open for like an hour or two after our market closes. That was just like after market, people still buying. That was post-market movement. Yeah, I agree, still sideways. Oh, sorry, I read that. Fresh highs coming. Maybe. I think highs may be incoming, but again, I think until I see fresh highs, I'm still bearish. Like I said, this is a huge supply zone. I'll show it to you guys. I'm not saying that we can't break it. I'm just saying that this area is a huge supply zone. Last time we were up here, we sold off pretty aggressively. So, oh God, whatever. You guys get the point. Look it up yourself. 834, 8344 through about 910. My computer's just really slow. So, if I tried to scroll all the way back and it was just taking its sweet time. So, but that's why this area was in the pre-market plan to potentially short the market. Because every time we come up here, we look bearish. But right now, in my opinion, looking at the tape, buyers and sellers are jockeying for position. So I don't want to be first buyer. I don't want to be first seller. I'm just going to wait. Because I feel like everything right now is going to be short-lived because we haven't broken a high and we haven't broken a low. Therefore, we're in between the high and the low, which is the very definition of consolidation. So,
yeah, ES is a little bit different though. ES is like kind of, ES is more, I guess, rangy in a sense than NQ. Oh, we're just kind of like we're pretty much just we're chopping around, but we're breaking highs. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
Bring it on, Vix. Wake up. Oh,
yeah,
snap!
Vix
Oh, snap! The Vix that came alive! Don't this mother lover! But the dollar's still pushing down. But the Vix, somebody in our Discord, shout out to our Discord, always looking out. They let me know to take a look at the VIX because the VIX is finally giving us some type of life. This thing was like on life support. We like, VIX, are you working, bro? Like, you just taking the year off or what? But now the VIX is slowly pushing back up to that 14.3. And for you guys that aren't tracking on what that means, this is a fear and greed index. The more fear that's pumped into the market causes people to sell, right? So if VIX goes up, people are selling the market. Somebody's loading into a large sell position. VIX goes down, somebody's loading into a large buy position. And you can see while the market's been rallying, the VIX has literally been down sliding, right? So it's good to see the VIX pushing up, but again, VIX needs to get above 1455. VIX gets above 1455, I think we flush, but I'm not interested in this area just yet. And I agree with Justin, like ES is range bound and moving up, and so is NQ. Like we're range bound, but we're still breaking highs inside of this range, right? So I don't know. My plan is to wait for one of these highs or one of these lows to break. Once I see that, I'll be interested. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit on my hands. And I don't think we got any news to come save us either. So let's look. We got business inventories and natural gas at 9:30 and 9. So maybe the market's just waiting on that news before it moves. So about another 7 minutes or so till business inventories, 6 minutes till business inventories, and then gas storage, natural gas storage. So you know the market don't move. Even if the news is like so irrelevant, not irrelevant, I shouldn't say that. I should say it's not a big red box, right? Like the red ones are really important. The yellow ones are like, eh. But even if they're not that important, the market likes to chop around and steal liquidity before the news comes in. But now we're looking like we're forming structure on the candlestick chart. And buyers again, sellers again. Look, let's look at the tape. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm showing you, what I'm talking about. Look at this defense by the bulls here. This is very impressive. Even though we're inside of consolidation, certain things are happening that are making me more and more bullish, right? So remember, I told you down here, hold on, whenever this loads, give me a second. Okay. Anytime now, Bookmap. Anytime. Did you press that again?
Press what
okay.
Again?
The comment. I think my key's just like super behind. Anyway, so these are the lows here, right? This is where all the initial buying came in. Then we came down, tried to test this low. Buyers defended, broke the high. Okay. Pushed up above the high, came back down, and now this is the protected low, right? Right here is the protected low. Look what happened as soon as we came back to this low. So now the market should be ready to break this high now. Now we should be ready to get into the 75 and 80 range on this next push. right? And you can clearly see that on the tape much more than you can see it on the candlestick charts. Okay. So we came down, just protected, just tested this low here. That was actually a really good entry to take the market long right there. I just wasn't paying attention. I that was a really good defense by the Bulls right there. Really good. It was a nice little 30-point rally right there. Probably more. You know, honestly, Jay, using Dave's strategy, or not his strategy, but like understanding market structure with Bookmap, you could literally scalp the crap out of the market.
Yeah.
Like without the candlestick charts, like you just look and see, because you can see exactly where the lows and highs are. It's like, all right, well, when we come back down here, I'm gonna long it back up. Cut it to high. Yeah. That was nice. That was a 30-point move. I like that.
Is NQ already up to the oh yeah, NQ's already up to its high. ES isn't up there yet though.
Uh, 15-minute change of character. Trying to long here. Oh, at 8:50, you probably caught the long that I'm discussing right now. Oh, you caught it before. Yeah. Good call, man. Really good call. Yeah, you caught it right here. Basically, what I was just talking about. You caught the long. Yeah, that was a good long. 15-minute change of character. Broke, retesting demand 1 minute now. Yeah, I think we're pushing. I think we're going to break these highs here now, and then we'll come back and test these lows one more time. Y'all going to long when we break the highs? No. I'm waiting for us to break the highs so I can long the pullback. Breaking the highs is just part of something that needs to happen for me to get long. I am not longing breakouts. I am not a breakout trader. I think it's really risky, to say the least, to long breakouts if you understand market structure, right? Because if you understand market structure, like the break, as soon as something breaks a high, the next job is to retest the low. At some point, it doesn't mean it's going to do it right away, but at some point, it's going to come back and retest the low. If you understand that, right, market makes higher highs and higher lows. If you understand that, why the heck would you long a breakout? Like, I just don't get it. If you long a breakout, you know you're in trouble of this turning around on you. So the only reason why you could potentially be long in a breakout is because you're FOMOing into the breakout, which is exactly what they want you to do. So gonna close my oil trade. If it starts dumping here, it's on a tear. Man, so many things are moving. Oh man,
yeah, ES just putting a head and shoulders.
This is not good. Head and shoulders or inverse?
Head and shoulders.
We gotta clarify with you.
No, it's a head and shoulders. ES just putting a head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders. On the 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this high is.
This I think is. I think
short. This might be the short. Yeah.
Yeah, ES just put a mean head and shoulders in. I'm not gonna lie, but I was in a long. I took
profit at the highs.
Long. Yeah, I took. Boy, it flushed on me so quick. I was up like 900, and I took it, and now I got back in short. Once that nasty rejection happened, I'm up like 200 right now.
How much of the 9 did you take, or did you give back? None of it?
Well, I got 6 because it rejected so quick.
I mean 6. I mean you're up 800 now if you take the 2.
Well, I'm clawing my way back.
Wait, what losses did you take? No wonder you're so quiet, man. If you don't come back to me, Justin, goodness, man.
I took some losses.
No wonder you're so quiet.
But this is coming back on me, so I'm hoping. This is
again the low that we keep testing, right? To me, this is still bullish, right? Even though I just think we're in consolidation, right? Like until we break a low or we break a high, I ain't touching this. I think if you're gonna short or long this, you need to be looking to get out at the lows and short the tops, right? So
yeah, I might get out of this trade. This did not flush the way I thought it was going to. Bulls came right back.
I don't know. The news just dropped and the market didn't move. So there's that. Again, the VIX is telling a story. It's starting to heat up a little bit here. I think somebody's trying to sell this market though.
Yeah, I'm still
based off what I'm seeing on the stocks. Amazon is absolutely flushing. Google, Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta. I told you Meta tells a story. Whenever I see Meta dumping and Tesla pumping, I'm bearish. And Apple, it just printed a evening star candle on the 15-minute. And Google, all the other stocks been dumping, right? Let me show you guys this stock market here. Like for everybody that's bullish this morning, yeah, this thing needs to flush. Like I want to long the market, but I need the market to dump first. So I'm bearish to start the day, but I think we come back to life, right? So look at Apple, look at Amazon, Nvidia, Microsoft. These things are flushing. They're not just coming down, they're flushing. And then I told you guys, if you don't believe me, come to the shop every day. Every time the market's pumping or dumping, just watch Tesla. Tesla will do the opposite of the market on most days. And look at the rest of the market and then look at Tesla. Tesla's ripping.
No. I'm on Trader.
Good short, Micaiah. Good short, Justin.
Yeah, I'm in short right now. I'm up like 3 points.
Oh. That's what you get for being on Ninja Trader.
Yeah, I'm not. The bulls are just so strong right now. You need to see this rally fail. There we go. Nice failure.
Very nice head and shoulders right there. Really nice print. I love it. About time.
Yeah, that's what made me take the short. As soon as I got long and that got rejected, I was like, oh, this just put it a higher low. I was like,
that's why I kept saying, I was like, until we break this protected high from last night, we're going to sell off. And we tried to tap it at 7.6, came right back down.
Yeah,
but again, to me, this is still consolidation because we need to break this low. But I'm more bearish because the stocks are agreeing with the move and the VIX is finally waking up. So yeah, I'll let this flush out and then I'll play the retest.
Yeah, let's see if we can break this low. Then I think we'll get paid.
Let's go, baby. You should be close to getting funded, ain't you?
No, I had to crawl my way out of a
hole. Okay, yeah,
I've crawled. I'm up on the day now. I crawled my way out. Trust me. I had to do some things I'm not proud of to crawl my way out, but I did it.
Justin, was it ES? Yeah, he's on ES. Yeah, we all been there, bro. You ain't speaking nothing. You preaching to the choir, bro. We all been there. Ain't nobody here.
I did things I'm not proud of, y'all.
I'm about to say, look, everybody here been there, bro. We ain't gonna fault you, bro. Come on home, bro. The door's always open. That's it. Yeah, that was ESZ. He's playing ES.
Yeah, but I'm not liking how we're not breaking down. It's like we're struggling to get below the lows.
How did my alert just trigger? And did we pop back up that fast? Hold on. I just put this alert here. What are you doing? Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it this weekend, bro. I don't know if you was here this morning, but I was just telling Chad about it. That I'm gonna do a deep dive into the Russell. I might even do a video on it. I know Justin's probably tired of. I bought more of my weed stock. I love my wife. I talked to her. The funny part is I talked to her about the Russell this morning. I was explaining it to her. I was like, yeah, small cap stocks haven't taken part in this rally yet. The tech stocks are basically the reason why we're up here. I said the market is cyclical, and I said the next cycle is small caps. I said, so it wouldn't surprise me if the NQ starts selling off and the Russell starts to pump. She's like, well, what's the difference? I was like, the Russell carries, the AMCs, the GameStops. I told her, I said, your weed stocks. She said, oh, really? Now she just texted chat. I just bought more weed stocks. My wife be getting this. Free education. Yeah, we'll do a charting session this weekend, or
I need Apple to fall.
My wife got a free mentor in-house. It's coming, bro. It's coming. Just relax, man. You're good. Like, especially if you got the high, like you're good.
I didn't get. I'm up. I'm up about 6, almost 7 points right now on this trade.
We just gotta. Only thing we gotta get through is this 2 hour demand zone on. And this is what I want to see. I want to see 752 flush through. We'll get through 752. I'll play the retest when we come back up. Right now, we're the VIX is looking strong though. It's looking stronger than it's. Look, the VIX is awake. That's all we needed from the VIX. Like, just wake up. Like, dang.
Yeah, this is the low right here.
This is that previous day high. Reminds me of yesterday.
I just took one contract off right there at the low.
Yep. Reminds me just like of yesterday where we got to the previous day high. We struggled to get down there, to sell down there. And then as soon as we tapped it, it's just pew. Like, wait a minute. Wait, what all that? What is all that bearish? Go ahead,
I just took one contract off right there at the low just because I don't trust it.
You still the other one to break even?
Yep.
Yeah, give me everything. You're already clawing yourself back because I mean, look, and this is just my thought process. You know what's going to happen here. One of two things: we're either going to base or continue to flush, like base and then do like a drop base drop, and we can remain bearish, or we can remain in this consolidation and bounce off this previous day high and continue to push up. Either way it goes, after that, we're gonna get a retest.
Well, that's why that's why I moved my stop down to 47.82.25. So I took one contract off at the low, and now I'm just gonna aggressively move my stop down with it and let this last runner try to run and get me as much profit as possible. That's how I'm gonna play this.
Okay. I mean, again, I know you know what you're doing. I was just gonna dang, man. My bad, y'all. You know, I gotta get new stuff, man. Y'all donate to the channel so I can go get me some new stuff. I'm just kidding. We broke pre-market lows. Yeah, but previous day high hasn't been broken. 804.25, Micaiah, is the level. If we break through there, well, that's the first step, right? We got to get through 804.25, and then for me, we need to break through this demand zone, right? If we get through all of this, then I'll look to play the market short on a retest. Basically, this is looking really, really familiar to what we got last night. I actually shorted the market last night on one of my accounts, and it was looking the exact same. It was a struggle to play the market short. I'm talking about it took an hour, 2 hours for me to get the market to move down like 20 points. So this tells me buyers are still in control, right? However, the difference today is that the stock market is open, right? Last night, the stock market wasn't open. And the stocks are telling me if Amazon can break through its previous day low and 45-minute demand, and Apple can start to participate with this dump, Microsoft is ahead of the game right now already. But we got to keep pushing. Yeah. Like, this thing needs to flush. Right, like
Google's ahead of the game too. It's just now Nvidia's popping back up, and Apple is also still holding. If those two things give it up, this market is going to the dirt.
The Russell is coming down too, pretty aggressive. So
yeah, we just need Apple to participate. I don't want to. I want to see Apple get back below its all-time high.
Yeah,
because everything else is failing. Yeah, Apple's at 199.11 right now. And right now we're just consolidating at the low.
All right. And then Mason says, I bought Canadian medical marijuana stocks back in like 2015, sold them when they doubled, then they blasted off. Yeah, my wife been averaging down since like the Biden got elected. So Micaiah says we broke pre-market low. Hooray.
Damn, Apple strong.
Yeah. Hooray, RTY. I made $120 off on Russell today. It moves a little slower, but I feel it's clearer and less volatile. I don't know. I got to do some research on it, Z. That's the thing, bro. I paper traded it last night. I had to buy 32 minis to get a risk on $10 of $250. I kid you not. Go paper trade it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Look, watch this. Can you see my screen? Okay, check this out. I'm gonna buy one contract. Bro, I don't know, but it's small. All right, so right now I'm at 96.08. So we're gonna go down to 95.08, right? Or we're gonna go down to 86.08. So $10. Oh, this is my stop loss. 86. I mean, I don't care which way. I mean, I should have. Yeah, I'm moving it. Hang on. I'm just trying to get to the whatever. That's $10. It's $1 a point. I was like, what? $1 a point per video. Look at this. I was like, in order for me to make some real money, this thing's either gotta move a lot or I gotta put in a ton. I gotta buy a ton of minis. This is the mini contract. So either I'm on the wrong contract or, like I said, I'm gonna do some more research on it, see who's actually trading it, see what size they use, because yeah, I'm the one that sent it to you. No, it's right here. Wait, what did I do with it? What list did I put it on? I thought I put it on this week. Does it say it up here? Okay, do your okay, let me look it up again. Maybe I'm on the wrong one. Do your okay, let me do that. Hang on. If I'm on the wrong one, I want to know because I've never traded it. So yeah. Okay, let's figure this thing out. Market ain't really doing nothing right now anyway for me. This one on CME. Okay, maybe I was on the wrong one. Then let's check this one. Yeah, this one's actually at a different price too. Ooh, this thing flush. Ooh. Okay, let me short this one then. I'm trying to close this. My computer just slow.
Market looks like it's ready to come right back up.
All right, that looks a little bit more. Oh yeah, okay. This is the right one. This is the right one. Okay, that's different. I like this. Yeah. Now it's moving just like the other minis. All right, baby. I might have been on Forex. I might have been on Forex. Yeah. Okay. This makes way more sense now. Now we can get paid, baby. Bro, I didn't know the difference. I knew it was RTY, but it'd be like 30 different versions of RTY, right? Yeah, this looks just like NQ. It's just slower, which I'm cool with. But the point system moves like NQ, but it looks like it moves. I can't I can't keep up. All right, hold on. We're at 2011 right now. So let's go down to 2001. You know what? Let's go further so we can. All right, let's go to 2001. That should give us 20 points or so. I don't know. I can't do math in public, man. Don't make me do that. All right, my alert just went off, which tells me we came right back up. All right. That's what I was trying to do, but it was, I don't know. It was hard to do it in public. This is score 5. We just going 5. I'm sure we could look it up. Yeah, we go. Yeah, I think it's $5 a point. It looks like it's moving in $5 increments. You might be right. All right, we came back up, retested that area, and we're getting rejected at 833 again. So we retested this high, closed that gap, and now it looks like we're trying to continue to reject. I don't know what ES looks like, but the NQ looks like it's ready to come down. I'm just waiting on a change of character or break of structure. I have rules. I'm a sophisticated trader. I have rules. If you don't fit my rules, I'm not trading you, buddy. Right now, this ain't fitting my rules. Yeah, but look at where we're getting rejected on that at that wick though, at that gap closure. We just basically closed that fair value gap. All right.
Damn, this selling is ridiculous.
My kiddos are gone. I'm like, thank goodness. Dang, I was about to get short. I had the wrong size.
it's crazy because Apple is continuing to pump, and so is Nvidia, but ES is still coming down.
This market is about to collapse, bro.
I don't know. Still finding buyers here at these lows.
Let this one, let it flush. I'm pretty sure we're about to flush here. It looks very, very bearish. Just want to see that VIX come pop up. The everything trade is so back. Hello, global liquidity, right? Nice, lower that dollar cost average. Yep. Wow, okay. I think we are not the same. I'm using Ray on TraderVet. I never use US 2000. Yeah, I think I was on the wrong one, Z. That's what I was trying to figure out. All right, looking to break this previous day high now. Starting to come down. I think I missed my entry. I was going to get short up there at 833 when I saw that rejection. It was really nice. But
yeah, that rejection again, 30.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's just these bulls are just, they are just relentless at the previous day high, man. Freaking relentless. I missed it. Yeah. Apple is just refusing to come down, man. It's like Apple is just propping this entire market up. So I'm going to pass on the trade. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait until we break that previous day high. That's my plan. Like, I need to see that previous day high at least broken and this 2-hour demand zone. I think the market wants to continue to. There it goes. Yes. There goes the seller. I was like, I'm thinking this market wants to sell, but
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's only 917. That was an aggressive seller.
That was a very aggressive seller.
Let's see if this guy gets rewarded.
Oh, you know why? Because Apple just tanked. Flushed out the sky.
Good. It needed to.
Jesus.
I don't feel no remorse for bulls.
No,
y'all deserve this.
Apple definitely just
it caught a bid to the downside for sure.
I mean,
well, for Apple on a lower time frame, it looks like a flush, but the 15-minute looks like it's trying to break the lows there. But it's all Apple needs to do is cool off a little bit. All the other stocks are already in agreement.
Yeah, so not to mention the fact that Nvidia also got that kind of dump too, and then Alphabet coming down. Alphabet. Yeah, because I'm just reading it.
Oh, 1 point is $50, Z, on RTY, on TraderVate. I don't know, man. I gotta do some research. I'm not the type of person that'll just switch. I'm gonna do research on oil. When I say research, I'm gonna chart them, and by the time I come back on Monday, I'm gonna know the point value. I'm gonna know where we are on the chart, and I'm gonna be ready to trade it. Right? Like, I'm not ready to trade it, so I don't even really. I'm looking at it, but I'm not. There's no way I'm putting risk on the table. In order for me to put risk on the table, I need to know the history of it, what's it been doing, what I'm getting per point. We just tapped 2-hour demand on NQ at 16786575. So this is also in the pre-market plan to potentially take the market long. I just don't know what the market's trying to do here. There's no way I'm touching this long just yet. I need to see aggressive buyers or sellers come into the market, and right now I see chop. So I'm not a professional chopper.
Could be retesting the this consolidation.
Hey, watching Justin's face when he traded, bro, is the funniest stuff I've ever seen, bro. His eyes be so wide.
I'm just chilling.
He be like this. Let me see what's gonna happen next. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm on it. Like, bro, you on full blown alert, bro. Like
alert.
Like Justin just go with the guys when he get into a trade. He be like, he's gone, bro. Yeah, he for the streets, bro. We ain't gonna hear from Justin for another 30 minutes, bro. He for the streets.
I'm for the streets. I'm for the streets.
Bro. And don't let this trade start going against him. It's really about to go.
I mean, let's go. Nah, who said I'm in a trade?
You told us you was in a trade. What you mean?
Nah, I took profit from that trade.
You in another trade? He said, yeah,
no, I'm not. No, I'm not in another trade.
Yeah, you are. You look so guilty.
You
like a kid with his hand caught in the cookie jar. Yeah, I'm done with that trade. You don't know what trade I'm in now, though.
I took the market. I took the market long. Okay, how about that?
You took it long?
No,
oh, this ought to be interesting. For the streets, you got to be for the streets. What you take this market long off of?
Nah, I'm playing. I didn't take.
I was about to say, please educate me. I would love to know why you got long. I want to know this. I want to see where those buyers that you saw, because I don't see them. I know where they should be.
Looks like we're about to get a pullback here.
That's why I don't want to trade this just yet. I think the market's still trying to sell off, but buyers are. I got canceled. Oh. I forgot I put that trade on Russell. Yo, where's the volatility at right now? Like,
it's all right. It's all liquidated. Honestly,
yeah, I get liquidated. What? Yo, this price action, trash. Yeah, like I said, I understand where you can make money, guys. When I say price action is trash, I think when I see people arguing back and forth on Twitter, it's so funny to me. Like I know that you can trade everything. I get it, right? And I agree with Dave. He's come on the show. I've told him that. I was like, yeah, you can absolutely trade everything, but you have to trade what's your flavor. And when I say price action is trash, this is what I'm talking about. This is not my flavor of price action. Can I trade it to make money? Sure. But I know my emotions, right? And I know the type of trader that I am. I like fluid movements. I like for the market to clearly show that it wants to sell, clearly show that it wants to buy. I don't like the market to be trying to figure stuff out when I'm in the trade, right? And right now, the definition of chop is the market being met, sellers trying to sell the market off, and they're being met with buyers' resistance at every single tick, right? That's why we're chopping, because it's like the market is super bullish, but bears are trying to sell it back down, and the bulls are not capitulating with it. So I'd much rather just let this chop around or whatever it's going to do for the next hour, 2 hours, however long it takes. I'm not touching this. Facts. Yeah, right? Hey, that is such a good point, bro. I swear. Me and Justin was saying the same thing. Like, it used to be. Shout out to the Discord family, because they be making some really great points. They said the new New York session is from 11 to 3, because if you remember back in the day, well, ever since I've been trading, you wanted to trade between 8:30 and 11, right? That's where the best moves come. That's where all the volume comes into the market. Lately, however, it's been the complete opposite. My best trades have been coming after 11 o'clock. When I get off the stream, right, and I'm just watching the market starts to get volatility. We get volume. We get definitive movements. We get sustained movements, right? This stuff right here, I'm not interested.
Well, I think it's crazy to look at the market right now, because literally Apple is the only thing that's propping this market up from falling. That's it. It's just Apple. Everything else is tanking. And as soon as this market decides it wants to reverse, like the rest of the stocks,
it's over.
The market's going to go ham back to the
same thing it did yesterday, and we were at the same level. Remember? Because we spotted all this absorption at the lows, and we were just like, look, Apple's not moving. Like, this has to be the low, right? This is the same trade y'all took yesterday long. The exact same trade.
Yeah, because this market's not going to keep selling off forever if Apple's not going to move with it.
If Apple's not going to move with it, this market's just going to come right back up. And here come the buyers.
Here comes Apple coming down, though. But when Apple does start to come down, that's when the market starts to, like, flush.
Well, I'm looking at the tape. Y'all don't be seeing it on the tape. That's why me and Justin be like, ooh. Because the candlestick chart don't be telling the story, bro. The tape, you be like, ooh, we going down. And then next thing you know, it's like You look up and it's like, oh, nobody else saw that? My bad. Y'all just saw a candlestick? Nah, I see something totally different. I see the tape speeding up. And when I see the tape speeding up, it's usually for a good reason. In this situation, bad for bulls, but
Well, they just ate that right back up though.
hey, yo, let me tell y'all something right now. It's you need to do a full blown salute and RIP salute to some of these prop firm accounts today on YouTube. I guarantee somebody's prop firm account went yesterday too. Today they're getting cooked because this is the chop, right? Oh boy, yeah. Them boys got trapped. Silly bears. Mason said silly bears. I know, right? Like they doing the same thing we've been doing. It's holiday season, so it's going to chop around. Yeah, maybe. And
then the other crazy thing, just watching this too, is like anytime that Apple starts to sell off, then not ES, but the rest of the stock market catches a bid. That's crazy, bro. That's insane.
Yep. I just haven't spotted anything significant for me to trade just yet. So if I spot something significant, look, put it this way: the market moved better in the Asian session last night than it's doing right now. Bro, I shorted the heck out the market last night, bro. I made 1,000 last night. I couldn't believe it. I was literally like, okay, everything in my bones is telling me to short this market right here. So I'm gonna short it. I was like, but I feel like I don't want to share this with the Discord because if I short it, they gonna look at me like, you did what? After the market ran 100 points, I'm like, I shorted it. Like I feel like that's the move. Like that's the thing you're supposed to do. Bro, I shorted it down to the yeah, well, I don't
not paper trade.
That wasn't paper trade. I did it with my real account. Yeah. So I trade one of my accounts that I got with Topstep, one of the combine accounts. I use that one to trade if I see something like, in the overnight session. I got it connected to my trading view. I trade from my phone with trading view, not Trader Vape, just to be clear. I'm actually looking at the charts. Yeah, it's nice, bro. It's nice because I'm it's nice because I'm used to paper trading from my phone anyway with trading view, right? So it's like it's really no different. And I win a lot of trades from my phone, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm trading larger size at night, so I don't have to risk like that trade that I made 1,000. My risk was $120. My risk was 3 points because it took so long to come down. Yeah, that's what Dave said. Risk peanuts to eat caviar, baby. Justin, you still long or short?
I'm still short. No, I've been in a trade.
He's been in a trade.
Yeah,
I knew he was still in a trade. That's why he's so quiet.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Justin be for the streets when he in a trade, bro.
I'm watching price action. Yeah, this thing. This has been a crazy ass trade. Let me tell y'all what.
I be telling him the same thing, but he don't care.
Well, I mean, I'm over here trying to do what I got to do, but this is.
You already in the trade. Ain't nothing gonna change. What you gotta do? Yeah, move the cursor up and down. Like
that is what I gotta do. I gotta move the cursor up and down.
There's nothing you can do besides stare at it and get afraid or happy. I love the short. I think his short was awesome. I want this thing. Yeah, I want this thing to flush first, and when it comes back up, I'll be here. Hustle for Life says he's up 14 points on ES. Let's go.
I'm currently
Jay rubbing off on me. Let's get it. Look, man. Let's be clear. Let's be clear on the argument about yesterday, right? Or the discussion on yesterday. Justin knows where I stand. I think NQ is the better instrument for me, but I'll trade either one, right? Like I don't care. I don't have a bias. My issue with Justin stems from how he shape shifts every time he wins or loses a trade, right? If he loses a trade on ES, he'd be like, I ain't never going. Remember when he left ES the first time, y'all? He was like, I'm never going back to ES. Right. He was like, I'm never going back. Screw ES. Y'all was right. This thing sucks. It's too slow. It don't move as fast. I think Hobbs is right. The opportunity, everything that I said to y'all yesterday, Justin has repeated these same arguments to me in the affirmative, right? So it just blows my mind when he then turns around and goes back to ES and be like, I don't see the difference. I think it's the same. I'm like, you don't believe that. Like, you don't.
I believe it. Believe it.
That's the part that be blowing my mind. It's not the argument per se, because I genuinely don't care what he trades. I just think it's funny how he flip-flops, and then he doesn't just flip-flop. He flip-flops and act like he was never on the other side. That's why I nickname him in the Discord the Op, right? Because I feel like at any given time, he'll switch up on you and be like, I was a detective the whole time. Gotcha. You still my dog, though. You still my dog. I'm just saying. Yo, Justin had me dying yesterday, bro. My wife was like, how many times you just gonna argue about the same thing? I said, honestly, babe, it's not even like we arguing for real. I said, it's just funny to me how this man can strictly, like, just completely flip-flop. Yeah, it's like somebody standing on the Jordan LeBron debate, and then 1 minute they're for Jordan, and then the next time Jordan does something dope, like if they were playing at the same time, Jordan does something dope or LeBron does something dope, they completely flip their argument and be like, bro, LeBron been the GOAT. It's like, wait, what? You just told me that Jordan was the GOAT last week. Yeah, I know. I changed my mind.
You already know Jordan and LeBron are equally GOAT-ish.
You could have opened up that can of worms again. I'm not. I'm telling y'all why
he can't help himself.
I'm telling y'all why what the argument is about for me. Y'all having a lover's quarrel? Shut up.
Who said that?
Your wife.
Oh God, go somewhere.
Yeah, beat it.
Go do some.
Yeah,
go do some work.
Go do something else. Do something else, girl. All right, we're getting this push, trying to push through this demand zone. Like, this is the first of like 20 demand zones. And like, bears are struggling. We've been down here for like a whole hour. We working on it. Yeah, we getting it. We getting it. Give us some time, bro. It was like chopping.
It's because Apple is just like struggling.
It's not struggling. Apple is strong. People don't want to sell their positions. RT Russell is still pushing back up. Oh, this might be it right here. Yeah, Russell gone. Yeah, it reminds me of remember when we was talking about the Qs? You was telling me about the Qs back in like January, March, and then they rallied like 5,000 points. It's kind of like where Russell is right now. It's got like 4,400 points till all-time highs. A lot of juice, yeah, a lot of juice. Yeah, that dude that Malik watches did a video and talking about it yesterday, and then Justin was saying Carmine was talking about it in his Discord too. So
yeah, he can't.
Yeah, everybody tired of this straight up stuff. We like, nah, man, this ain't gonna work for us. Let's go to something that we feel like we got more opportunity.
He made an IG video about it yesterday. He was on IG Live and was talking about it.
I need to jump in on Russell. Is bad.
Yes, is about to get a pop.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like we're about to push out of this though. That liquidity sweep failed to the downside. Now we're
about to get a pop.
We're adding liquidity at the lows here. A lot of trap sellers at the lows at 780. So. I think we're about to turn around, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is it. This is a double bottom on the 1 minute. We tapped 786.75 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times and was unable to break it. And then we did a liquidity sweep that barely moved the market. And now we're pushing out of this area. Looking at the tape, this might be the rally, but we'll see.
Yeah, unless Apple fails here.
Yeah, look, I don't count it as a rally until we change character and break some daggone structure. This thing's gotta go for me to get in it. I will not be first buyer. Look at that rejection. I'm just gonna paper trade shorts all day. 10 minis, baby. Let's go. Full boat. I'm getting bored at this point. Stop above the previous high, risking 4,000 means I need to make at least 20K. 5-to-1 risk reward, baby. Let's go. 698 is a stop. Let's get it. Follow at your own risk. This is a paper trade. 10 minis, full boat. The size is absolutely insane. I'm not sure this market is low. I'll paper trade it though. I think it's a good rejection right there. I just don't like to. I don't like to short into demand. But oh look, there's one account funded, 3K.
There's one account funded.
There's another account. That was 3,000 in like 5 minutes, bro. No drawdown on the trade either. 0. As soon as I got into the trade, it was green. It hit 3,000 in less than a minute.
We just retested the head and shoulders.
Mm-hmm. That's the shoulder right there. The other shoulder. That's why I took it.
Non-ES, we retested the shoulder.
Oh, another liquidity sweep at the lows. Can we get it? Can we break it? This is like the short that I was in, like everywhere. I know. Look. You think it's bad? Look at my 10 minis right now. 4,000. That's another account funded.
All right, we just gotta.
This is like Skittles. That's it. This is what I'm gonna be doing, bro. When I get the 20 Apex account, I think I'm gonna buy like 25 of them. Because 5 of them, I'm about to just be like, all right, 10 lots, full boat. Let's go. I mean, look, you only need on 10 lots, you only need what, 10 points? It's $200 a point. So you need 15 points. No, I'm not gonna do it for all 20. I said I'm gonna buy 25. I only need to buy 16, but I'm gonna buy like 20 to 21, so I can take 5 of them and just try to get them funded in one day on 10 lots. Basically, I'm gonna risk 1,000 to try to make I might do 5 lots, right? So I'll do 5 lots so I can risk at least 10 points. So risk 1,000 to risk 10 points to make 30. And if I do that, then I'm done with that account, then move on to the next one. Bro, I'm up 6K. There's a 100K account funded.
We just need Apple to start to break down, because man, Google is just selling off. Everything is selling off but Apple.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get it. I think this thing's breaking down pretty nicely.
If Apple just wants to cooperate, we'll be good.
Yeah, this is the true drop base drop right here. I think we may actually print the gap here going down. I'm stretching my on my paper trade. I'm taking my stop to my take profit to 64750. If we get through this demand zone, we're gonna drop. We're gonna drop fast. You still short, Justin? How much you up? Killing it right now.
Nah, I'm up 600.
I mean, that's a good thing, right?
I mean,
no,
yeah.
like that's not killing it.
Yeah, it's not killing it.
Okay, whatever.
It's not killing it.
This dude is such a pessimist, man. I just cannot. Like, you can't even compliment this dude. Like, goodness gracious, like you can't even. Goodness gracious, like that's why I talk so much stuff to him, because it's like when I compliment him, he like, yeah, it's all right, straight. It's all right. Like, all right, man, F it then. You suck. You suck.
I mean, it's fine. Right. We broke the low, but now we're coming back up, so we'll see. The market's just playing games right now.
Inside of this demand zone, man, it's tough.
Well, it's because
600 is child's
Apple.
play for Justin. It's not child's play for Justin. He's just being pessimistic. That's just who he is. I'm just used to it.
It's Apple right now. Apple's coming right back up, and so is everything is coming back up. Waiting to see if it sells off more. Apple just needs to join the program. Apple just needs to get with the program. Get with the program, Apple, and sell off. Get with the program and sell off with the rest of the market.
He said Microsoft. What the?
Microsoft is dumping. Nvidia is dumping. Google is dumping. And for some reason, Apple just wants to stay at the highs for no reason. Just get down, Apple. Just get down. Just get down, Apple. We good. Just get down. Get down, bro. Get down.
I'm not saying nothing to him, man. He
what? I'm chilling.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to look. I'm trying to conflict it with paper trades. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Just paper trading. I'm not trading in the background. My wife said, "Ugh, such a negative Nancy." Right? Like he can't say thanks. He can't say nothing. It's just
what?
Yeah. I mean,
you say you should be up right now. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm up all right. Like it's decent.
That's not what you said. He's not a humble beast.
It was, I'm up, but I'm not where I want to be. But I'm all right.
Tesla just dojied at the top 5 minute. Nice.
I'd be much more happy if Apple would decide to just tank right now. If people would just give up on Apple and they come back down, you'd be in a great position.
Yo, Apple look like it's about to rally up out of this. What's wrong with Apple, man? Like, what is wrong with you, man? Stop buying this stock. It ain't that good. I don't even like iPhones.
Bruh.
I don't even like iPhones, man.
Apple's what's ruining this trade right now.
We're right in demand right now. Yep. Right in the middle of this rectangle. Well, it's in the middle for me. It's right at the middle of the rectangle. Oh, and they're adding liquidity. Oh, it's about to be bye-bye time. It's about to be bye-bye time. All right. I'm getting out of my paper trade. This thing's about to rip. I'm getting out of my paper trade. Yeah, that's true buying right there. And it's because of Apple. Apple just caught a bid.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, let's see if we can stay below these lows though. I mean these highs. I think that's true buying, but I think we might get one more sweep. And if we get a sweep, I'm gonna be looking to long this market back up, guys. That's where I'm looking at right now. I'm not longing this wick. I'm waiting to see if we get a liquidity sweep in this area. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Rejected.
Yeah, that junk got that volleyball rejection. That 5 minute looks deadly, but it's not closed yet, so we'll see. That's how they get them. They be like, look, it's going down. It's going down. Yeah. Hey, long wick. Come get it. You're like, dang, got me again. That was a true rejection by those sellers, though. They are showing intent for real. Getting a little antsy. Antsy in my pants.
What are you saying?
I'm bored, man. Okay, goodness. I'm ready to trade. The market just won't let me trade it.
Okay, market. Apple's getting on board. Let's go ahead and let's just sell this thing to the dirt.
Okay, market. Like just come on down, like you're supposed to do. Woo, Google.
Yo, Google is not messing around.
It's not playing around to the downside. Woo,
oh
Google.
My God! Come on,
bro,
come on. There you go, Apple.
This reminds me of my trade yesterday, bro. It was like it took forever to sell this market off, and watch, whenever we find the level that we're going to, this market is going to rip so fast.
Probably.
Whatever that level is, I don't know what it is, but whatever that level is, this market is going to go nuts back to the upside.
Apple coming right back up.
Oh, you know what? We just finished filling that gap too from that last night. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh. I just thought about that. I just realized that. I was like, ooh, we just filled that gap. Bro.
Oh, ES is in 5-minute demand right now too.
Oh, is it from the overnight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this
from the news.
Yeah, this has been like the go-to move for price. Think about how many people want this market to sell off right now. That's all I'm thinking about. Yeah, this looks like a bear flag.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are also trying to who are also thinking, let me just cover and get out now.
Yeah, that's why I said this looks like a bear flag right here. Oh yeah, I think the market's not done running for sure. Like all this rally is doing is confirming that we're about to go up. I just need to see it do something to the upside that convinces me that when it comes back down here, it's ready to go. But I haven't seen that yet, so I'm just going to continue to be patient. Carmine put out a really good tweet yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, Jay. I think I needed to see it. He was like,
no, I think I did.
Even when you don't follow, he said, when you don't follow your plan and you make money and you get euphoric, he's like, it's the most expensive mistake you could ever make.
Yeah,
because all you're doing is creating a habit of not following your plan, and then the one time you don't follow your plan and you lose, that's when it's going to be 10 times worse. So
yeah, he put that on in Discord too.
Yeah, that was a really great quote. We still got gap on SPX. Yeah, we still got a little room. I think 760 is the gap, like officially. So if we come down, I'm looking for this to sweep, come down, fill that gap at 760, then I'll look to take it long. I'm just not convinced of this sell pressure. Like this sell pressure was not the move at all. Like the market was not it was not impressively selly, to say the least. So
I think it's just Apple that's holding up the market, honestly. I think as soon as Apple finally does decide it's going to sell, I think this market is going to come down pretty aggressive. If Apple decides to sell, yeah.
I just know from history, every time from all my back testing, every time I see this market come down choppy like it is, it's because there's a huge buyer still filling their position on the way down. If we flush, great. But we haven't, the candles aren't showing me that the sellers are in full agreement. Instead, it tells me that the buyers are still in control. They're just filling their positions on the way down. They're buying low, or they're buying low so they can sell it at the top. And here comes the 3 candles of death. Come on, break out of this. Nice little double bottom on the 15-second here. I'm not long, but I'm really, really ready to get long. I'm just waiting on one break of structure, change of character. Just let me know it's time to get long. I think we're getting there.
Yeah, Google just had a massive candle to the upside.
Oh, did it?
Google just had like really strong buying come in.
I just think this demand zone is going to be it. Like, I don't see us breaking this and then coming down another 100 points. I think the market would sooner rally back up to the upside. So just waiting. Got my little green line for the green light. Once we get above this structure, I'm just looking for us to come back down and retest this low. Very, very aggressive buying at these highs. There's the break of structure. Let's see if we can close. It'll get rejected on another liquidity sweep to the upside. Tesla on board now. Is it dumping? Apple's continuing to push. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at the 15-minute, guys. Like the 15-minute on the Nasdaq, we have a perfect double bottom on the 15-minute. So if you're short, be very careful because we literally have a perfect double bottom on the 15-minute right now. Like it's absolutely perfect. I'll show you on the 15-minute here so you guys can see everything that I'm seeing. See this perfect 15-minute double bottom? Freaking beautiful. So double bottom inside of demand, that's a red flag. That's get out of your short position time. But I don't know what ES looks like, but I'm telling you right now, NQ is about to rally or it's setting up to rally. Very strong rally on the 5-minute as well. There's the breaker structure, change of character on the 15-second. Waiting on a nice pullback here. Yes, had a double bottom on the 1 minute. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like triple bottom on the 1 minute.
Did you get out or you staying in?
I'm still in.
All right, breaking back above the previous day high over here on NQ. 6 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Looking very, very bullish back to the upside. The tape is cleared on the downside, and buyers are stepping in aggressively. Nasdaq breaking above the previous high here. Very, very bullish on the Nasdaq. I don't know what ES is looking like, but NQ is getting ready.
We're looking pretty bullish. Man, this music is hitting. What?
Huh?
What?
Oh, I told you it sounds like shopping music to me.
I don't know. I just like the crescendo.
You're a jazz guy, so that makes sense. All right, get a nice push above the highs here on NQ, pushing back into VWAP. Just looking for a nice little pullback to go ahead and take this thing long. I got everything I wanted. Probably should have took the double bottom when I saw it, but hesitation is the killer of success, and I definitely hesitated. I saw the double bottom clear as day, and I didn't take it. I should have taken this. I should have taken this trade 100% right here. But it's not gone. Hopefully we come back and retest this demand zone or something. Maybe retest this green line here. We'll see. Christian Scott. I don't know who that is, but it's probably illegal for us to listen to it on YouTube. More aggressive buying coming into the market.
That was a
very aggressive
sweep right there. Jesus Christ.
Very aggressive sweep of the highs here. Let's see if it holds. See if buyers continue to buy. Looks like they will. I want this thing to pull back, though. I think we pull back from here. Here comes the push back down. Aggressive push back down, which is kind of what I want to see. If we go straight through this, then I'll stop looking for longs, but because this is aggressive. That was a bull trap. Let's see if we stop here at this 50% retracement level to keep going. All right, I took a long there, put my stop below this low right here. I like the fact that we came back to that 50% retracement. I don't like the rejection, but I'm betting on the bulls here, so we'll see what happens. Short 80, out at 76. Nice hustle for life. Yeah, I just took it long. I was looking at this as like a nice little pullback into the 50% retracement in the 794. My target's 900. So I think we go back, break the highs, and then go back up to 900. I just never was buying these bears. Like it took too long to come down here. The fact that we took all day to come down here just lets me know that bulls were buying the market. So I'm betting that we come back up here and break these highs and then go up higher, but we'll see what happens. Thanks, Mason. All right, reducing my risk down to the previous high. So risking about 12 points now. $120 to mess around and find out. So see what's happening.
We're definitely getting jumpy here. Nvidia's still catching that bid. Yeah, I think we're gonna come. I think you still want to come up.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing on the 15-minute. I think we come back down maybe to my entry. Maybe if we do, I'll look to re-enter. We bounced right off that green line that we had here at 794. So as long as we stay above 786, I think we're okay. But if we do come back down to 786, I'll look to re-enter if bulls still look strong. So.
Yeah, bulls are definitely looking strong still, but because Apple. Oh my God.
Enjoy your stream, keeping it real. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you, man. We try to keep it real as possible. You know, like we don't trade a bunch of different trades. Like sometimes we take trades in the background that we don't want nobody to know about, but who doesn't, right? Like we're not gonna lie to you about it. I don't have to tell you everything, right? It's my it's my journey, right? But today I'm trying to stick to my rules. This one didn't really fit exactly what I like to look for strategy wise, but it was more of a continuation play and reading off the tape, right? If you look at the 1 minute, this is where I wanted to get long down here, right? I wanted to get long at 775. I just let it pass me up. So then now I try to catch the pullback. So I got long at like 796 or 802, somewhere around there. And I'm basically risking over here on the 15-second, I'm risking this low. So I'm on the 1 minute, I'm risking this demand zone. And I'm hoping that bulls protect this low. And if we come down and stop me out, then I'm willing to re-enter on like a triple bottom down here. If we knock me out, which it looks like we might here, looking pretty selly at these highs. If we knock me out and then we flush straight through these lows, then this low is no longer protected and the trade's invalid. And I'll just wait for another setup. But I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of congestion at these highs. I don't know what NQ looks like, but on ES, there's like a ton of congestion.
Well, it's mostly because Apple is not breaking its high, right? And it looks like Apple is starting to kind of play along with the market now. So looks like we might get stopped out here.
Yeah, Microsoft. Yeah, it's weird because now it's like all the like before we had Nvidia, Google, and Microsoft all in agreement, and not Apple. And now it's like Apple is coming down and Microsoft is coming down.
Now everything else is coming back
Nvidia
up. That's how it was yesterday.
Coming back up. It's like Jesus.
Same thing yesterday.
Mixed signals.
It's a bunch of mixed signals. So I don't know. I think we're in the right spot until Apple. If Apple decides to reverse and we don't reclaim VWAP, then we'll get stopped out. Sellers are aggressively pushing this market back down. So yep, complete failure there. We're stopped out at 8.6. So right when we tap this demand zone, we'll be stopped out. We're aggressively coming down. This seller is meaning business right now.
It's funny.
All right, we're stopped out right there.
Coming down.
And NQ is reversing hard. We had an aggressive double top on that liquidity sweep, which is, I played the right position in my opinion. Like as far as if I was going to play the continuation, I played the retest. We got the liquidity sweep to the top. It just failed. I probably should have went to break even after I saw the failure, but I was expecting maybe that low to hold, and it did not. Instead, we're coming down aggressively. Like they basically trapped a bunch of buyers at the highs up there and reversed the market on us. So the 1 hour candle opened up extremely bullish. I mean, it closed pretty in between, right? Like we sold down and then recovered 50%. And now the 1 hour candle is opening up extremely bearish, trying to break the lows here. So we'll let these bears continue to flush out. So this looks more convincing, in my opinion, than any other time when we were coming down. However, if this fails here to break the lows, I think we come right back up. So which again is probably where I wanted to get long in the first place, right? So let's see if this pops up or if it continues to flush down.
Yeah, see, it sucks because ES didn't get the same flush that NQ got. Like
Yeah.
NQ came down, but ES did not come down back to its low, which really sucks for me.
Yeah. We came back down on the 15-minute, but again, we're not breaking that low where we double bottomed here. So I'm more inclined to take another long down here, but not against all this selling pressure. So I'm just gonna wait. This could be the break of the lows here, especially with Apple coming down.
Yeah, Apple finally broke down below all that consolidation that it was having.
But I do like this recovery here.
But the rest of the stocks are trying to push up.
I'm gonna take another long here.
Yeah,
like what I'm seeing on the tape. It's just so conflicting, right? Like this is why I'm taking the right trade based off my pre-market plan, but this thing is just not wanting to push back up. Like you would think bulls would be pretty strong coming into this area. I'm giving a very small stop here, just risking the lows on the 15-second chart. So I'm risking this low right here. If it flushes all the way through, I don't want any part of this thing. But I'm gonna give it one more shot long down here. See if we can't get it to push out.
It's like when Apple finally wants to give it up. It's like the rest of the stock market's like, yeah, we're ready to pump now that Apple's ready to dump. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's a lot of conflicting signals down here.
Let's check what is. Not to mention the VIX is also trying to dump right now too.
Yeah, we're just not getting that push. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this trade for $15. I just don't trust it right now. Apple's coming down. Everything's going against me right now, and the sellers look pretty aggressive on the tape. So I just feel like we're gonna get an aggressive push down at some point. So I'm gonna cut the trade for now and revisit it if we can't break through this demand zone. But right now, I think the best thing to do just to get out of the trade while the trade just looks everything that I like to have in my favor isn't in my favor. So I'm going to cut the trade for, a small loss, like a $15 loss, and then just wait to see things come back into favor. And right now, the tape's not in my favor. Apple's not in my favor. The market isn't in my favor. So I'd rather just let this sell off, let it do what it's going to do. If we're going to continue to sell off, great. I don't want to be that person that's chasing the buys because of what happened yesterday, right? Therefore, I'll take my little loss and I'll move on to the next trade appears, right? And right now, this trade idea isn't dead, but there's no confirmation for me yet, right? If I continue to short this or long this, I'm trying to predict where the market's going, as opposed to reacting to what the market's doing, right? So now I'm just kind of waiting to see if this thing's going to flush out and give me another opportunity to potentially get short. But the market's just too wicky, and I don't really like that. I like the 15-minute more than I like the 5-minute. That's for sure. So let's see if we break these lows, which is really important. Ton of selling on the tape right now. Ton of selling. And like I said, Apple's now on board to the downside. It's breaking below its structure here. So that's why I cut the trade. What's that thud sound? Oh, they're doing the roof adjustments.
Oh yeah, it's me. The next door neighbor's getting the roof redone.
When we argue about 6 and 9, disregarding which side you stand on, ES versus NQ. I know, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. We try not to fight every time we come on stream, right?
People love it.
Buyers step in is level. Every time we come down here, buyers step in. Every single time. I kind of want to wait till see if we sweep this level and then get the long on the way back up.
This is very annoying. On ES, it's like we're not moving. It's so annoying. Like the market's breaking down, but ES is not breaking down with it.
Hey man, that's your baby.
I mean, the rallies keep failing, so I mean, I guess that's good.
I I took another long a little lower this time. I got 775, risking the lows again, the ultimate low. So if I get stopped out this time, then I'm stopped out because the low was broken. So I just think I might have been a little too high for my risk tolerance up there. And buyers are trying to come out of this aggressively, but I just need them to do that thing, that Superman shit stuff that they was doing yesterday. Definitely agree, Brian. Yeah. I don't know. Like I feel like the market wants to push, but then every time we try to push, we get aggressively knocked down. So I think the market wants to push out of this. I got a triple bottom down here now that I'm long in this market off of. So if we don't rally off a triple bottom, like I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't know. It's a triple bottom. It's a really good confirmation. We'll just say that. So just tune in, gang. I shorted the 16,800. My entry was at 795. Hey, let's get it, baby. Let's get it, Eric.
Nice,
yeah, I just got long. I'm long 775. So see what happens. I loved ES today. Yeah, ES was nice this morning, for sure. Justin said it's not moving much right now.
No, it's not. It's the rest of the market's trying to sell, but ES for whatever reason has been holding much stronger than NQ has.
It's like we're coming back up to these highs again. I got a good feeling I need to go to break even right here. Last time I didn't go to break even, we got clobbered. All right, I'm going to break even right there just because we've been so aggressive. Actually, I'm just going to risk deleverage. So I'm risking about 7 points. So about $70 for this trade is the risk. So, all right, now we're pushing. This is what I was waiting on. Like, just stop out all of these late sellers and put them underwater down here. That's what I want. I just want to break out of this level aggressively. Same target. I'm looking for a 900 tap today. Just got to get away from this action. That's all we need is a reversal here. How many minis am I trading? I'm not trading minis. I'm trading micros. I trade 5. At Justin, bro, a few days ago, I want to say last week, I went short on ES at a whole number. NQ was dropping and ES wasn't. I was mad, laughing my AO, cut the trade, and been trading NQ ever since.
Yeah.
See, every time we get these aggressive, I'm going to break even.
This has been a really, really rough hold, like a really rough hold short. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like,
yeah, I'm at break even. I can't lose, but this is crazy. This is nuts.
Every time we come, like, we haven't broken the downtrend structure, so it's been like I've been cool with holding.
All right, I'm out of that trade again.
But Jesus, man,
this is crazy.
I think we're finally gonna break down because here comes Apple.
This might be it here.
Here comes Apple. I think we're finally getting the breakdown.
Or this is the break out of the lows here.
Or it could be that, but ES is finally coming down. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my goodness.
If we can just flush through here and get to the 70s, I think we'll be good.
Yeah, that's continuation right there. That's a break of the lows. Let's see if we close.
ES still needs to close. I don't like it. Oh my god, yes. Just drop. Break these 70s. Come on.
I think we went to break even on that trade. Goodness gracious. I'm still looking for longs until we get out of this demand zone, guys.
Yeah, Apple's coming down. Yeah, this is.
Ooh! All right, I would sell into this strength if I was you.
I think we're coming down. We just broke the low. I think we're still gonna push down.
They're adding liquidity. See if it's real liquidity or fake liquidity.
Come on, come down to the 69. Break down through all this. Flush, baby. Oh, come on.
They're stopping any rallies. They're like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. This is a short squeeze in the opposite direction right now.
Just need Apple to participate. There we go. We're getting a little bit of a bounce.
But Apple's still coming down though. I don't think all of these bounces are getting sold into. So as long as Apple continues to fall, like this market's not going to come back anytime soon. So
yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna take my profits. Fuck it. I'm up 1,000 on the day. I'm just gonna take it and go.
You mean forget it? Forget it.
Oh, sorry. There was a lot of emotion going on this trade. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm up $900 on the day. That was, oh my god, that trade, bro.
Oh, he's back, guys. He's talking. There we go.
No, I'm not proud of what I had to do on that trade, but I was in 5 minis on that trade. I'm not proud.
5 minis?
5 minis on that trade. I added to it because when we came back up, I added to it because we got that liquidity sweep, and I was like,
"Oh, okay." So you were adding, not trying to dig yourself out. That's good.
And so, yeah, that was.
You should be proud of that. Why would you not be proud of that?
Oh, because it was just that was tough. That was tough. I'm done on the day. I can hold my hat on that. I'm at 51.5 now. Jesus.
Brian said, "Oh snap! My take profit is at 770." Yeah.
Thanks.
I think the market still wants to come down. As long as Apple's kind of pushing down, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, I did not want to sit through another. I literally could not sit through another pullback. I couldn't do it, bro.
Oh, that was tough. That was literally like the trade I was in yesterday. I was just like, bro, like I know where this is trying to go, but it's such a hard hold. 742, I'm going long. I bet.
I would not go along with the way Apple and the rest of the market continues to sell off. It was tough.
No, I was just responding to DJ Blitz. I said after we break through this area, the only next area I'm looking to get long is down here at this 647 level. But as long as Apple continues to sell off, like I'm not gonna jump in front of longs.
See, I'm not the only one who likes the music.
I mean, it's your wife. That's not fair. I didn't say that I didn't like it. I just said it gives me shopping feels. That's probably why she liked it. Because she liked the shop.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the shopping feel.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at Macy's. That's all I said. I don't dislike it. I just feel like I'm at Macy's. Man, this downtrend is still just so wicky. Like there's nothing aggressive about it at all.
Yeah, it's just there's no continuation.
Is it Thundercats music? I like Thundercats, but shoot, that was 20, 30 years ago.
Hey, we coming right back.
Oh, like the artist. No, I don't know who that is.
Dragon Ball Do-Rag.
Yeah,
there's just no continuation in this market whatsoever. Like this is really
the rallies. The rallies by the Bulls. I feel like the rallies by the Bulls are done by the Bears purposely to make people get euphoric and think that it's just like the rest of the week has been, and just so they can trap more bulls to just dump the market even further on their head. Right? Yeah. Like it would make sense. Like if you wanted to trap bulls, because I mean it's gotten me a couple times, right? Like so. If I see the aggressive bubbles and the aggressive buying coming into the market, what am I thinking about? I'm instantly thinking about yesterday, right? Instead of thinking about selling the market, which is what I should be thinking on these rallies, I'm looking at potentially longing the market when the market comes back because of how aggressive it's coming in. I'm glad I'm kind of spotting it in real time because I'm like, wait a minute, this market has literally been doing one thing all day. It's not the way that I like to see it sell off, but it's been doing one thing all day, right? Everything's been selling. Meanwhile, I've been looking to try to long the market all the way down. Well, not all the way down. Longing the market at demand, I thought was a good idea. But once I realized like the longs just weren't working, they weren't just not working. They were getting aggressively sold off into. So at that point, it's like why keep longing the market? I'll just jump on the short train. I'm short now.
Yeah, I'm about to say now it looks like the shorts
I got short at the rejection. That's what I was getting to. Like I got short at the rejection because I'm like, okay, if we're gonna just keep doing this and we're gonna dump past this demand zone, then I'm just gonna take it short down to the next demand zone. Like I'm not gonna keep longing the market if everything in the market is telling me it wants to sell. Look at Apple.
Yeah,
Apple's coming down aggressively now.
Yeah.
So it's like Microsoft's been selling all morning. Google has been selling all morning. I'm trying to trade the market off yesterday's news, right? And you can't do that. You have to be able to adjust to what's happening today. And what's happening today is this market's selling off. Whether you like it or not, it's coming down.
No, I agree. So, that's why I was able to stay in the short too, because I'm looking at the market. I'm like, bro, the entire market is selling off besides Apple. If Apple just wants to join the program, we're good. But Apple did not want to join in the fun, and now it's finally coming down. But we'll see. It's bouncing off all-time highs now. The only thing that like scares me is just like the only thing that was scaring me was like, what if Apple doesn't flush? You know what I mean? Like, what if it doesn't come down?
But the good thing is the thing that I find comfort in when I have days like this, like hard holds, is I think the opposite. And I say, well, what has Apple done to convince me it's going to go higher?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. And that's a good way to kind of look at it and just say, okay, Apple doesn't look like it wants to flush, but what about it looks like it wants to pump? And the answer is nothing, right? Like nothing about it look bearish.
Yeah, that's facts.
I mean, look bullish. So, I mean, it looked bullish up until that point, but since we got to that point, it's just looked bearish the whole way. So, I think that they just kind of showed us the same looks that they showed us yesterday, but they did what we thought should have happened, which is the market should have kept selling, but it didn't. We just kept finding more buyers and more buyers and more buyers. But this time, even when those buyers show up, they're getting sold off into. So
yeah,
I'm a little late to this party of sellers, but I think the market may have a little bit more juice to the downside just because we just broke a pretty key level. And I'm not looking for much, just to collect my dues from the day, get my money back, my beloved. Had me long in this market all day long. How'd you feel playing larger size, man? I noticed you were really quiet.
Yeah, I get really quiet. I was in the.
I was like, man, I feel like I'm on a show by myself.
Look, I was in the F around and find out mode of either this is really gonna work or it's not. But I have trust in this, so I'm gonna let it go. So that's kind of where I was.
I think along our journey, we have to have days where we gotta see certain things happen. Right? You need to have a day where being in larger size makes you feel uncomfortable. Otherwise, how do you know what larger size feels like? You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was definitely uncomfortable. That is very true. And matter of fact, it kind of sucks now that I think about it, because I was up 2,000. I secured 1,500, so they're gonna act like I was up at 2,000.
Nah, man, like just don't even think about it like that. Look at these buyers, but they come tag me out. I
don't know. I just broke everything that Carmine talked about yesterday, which is also kind of funny. But
all the stuff that he talked about,
all the stuff that he said, I threw that out the window. Was like,
we're not supposed to think. Yeah, you did all of those.
But hey, look, I'm green. I just made some massive.
Carmine ain't trading prop firm accounts. He
that too.
He can suck it. He don't got the responsibility of getting to a certain number every day.
But yeah, I'm halfway funded on this account now. So
congrats, brother. Congrats, man. Like I would just say, size back
way
down to your regular
I'm sizing right
size
back
down, right? Like size back down. You got 5 more days, 6 more days to trade this thing. Like size back down and just focus on the trades, right? Like
Yeah,
don't jump into something that you don't feel comfortable in. Like just wait it out. Look at all of this buying coming in down here on the tape. This is nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of buying down here. There's lows.
A ton of buying, but it's not moving the market.
Oh, ES is in another 5-minute demand zone from earlier, and actually we consolidated in this area too.
DJ Blitz. Oh, I gotta show you the video DJ Blitz and Pieces sent me. He's working off trend lines. I think those are just trend lines, right? You're drawing those yourself, DJ Blitz and Pieces. He says we should bounce off 742. He showed me a pretty interesting line. I don't disagree with the lines. I think that all lines work based off, validated highs and lows, because that's where price action is, right? So right now there's a ton of buying down here at these lows. It's not making me feel good at all.
Yeah, we've been doing this. We've been doing this all day.
Yeah, that's why
they
keep giving us this weird look, like we're gonna pump. Meanwhile, Apple is continuing to sell off, like aggressively selling off. So
Apple 25 cents from flipping red on the day. Yeah.
Yep. If we get below 197, we're coming down. So we'll see.
And it's just like whenever Apple was deciding it wanted to sell off, you had
the VIX pushing.
Alphabet or Google, you have Microsoft pushing, Nvidia's coming down now, but yeah, the VIX is pushing. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just you're right. Like the market's just giving so many different looks. But ultimately,
it's
Apple
trying to
is
sell off.
Yeah,
it's just trying to sell off. It's just we're feeling so much liquidity from all of that buying that happened the last few days that the market's trying to sell off, but it's feeling liquidity on. Look at all this buying that's happening down here.
My video for today, y'all. My video title for today is gonna be "When Tilt Goes Right."
Oh, now you're gonna make a video?
No, I was gonna make a video yesterday, but I was just so tired from streaming for so long. Oh, thanks, babe. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video called "When Tilt Goes Right."
All of this bullishness only to get met by this deadly candle back to the downside. It's crazy.
It is crazy. This is nuts. I just think I think at every support, bulls are trying to buy. And then bears come in and they're like, "Yep, we're gonna fail this rally." And then
I think it's like I said. I think it's retail. I think it's retail trying to get long because they think tomorrow.
Oh yes,
yesterday's price action is gonna happen today. So at every level they get long, the bulls let them come up just enough to get them super bullish. Right? I'm gonna cut there.
I agree.
If we get rejected again, I'll short it, but. I think at every level that we get to that makes sense, retail is stepping in, trying to buy the market, not realizing that the market's trying to sell off, right? So bulls let it come up just enough to gather more liquidity, and then they just slap it right back on our head.
Yeah,
it's like if you understand what the market's trying to do, then you shouldn't be getting long down here at these lows without proper confirmation. But we're not thinking about that. We're just thinking about what the market did yesterday.
I agree. And they give you a really good look too. It's like, all right, we're gonna double bottom here. We're gonna do this.
Just as bullish as it did. We quadruple bottom down there. Like who wouldn't want to take that? We double, triple bottom down there. Who wouldn't want to take that? And that's what I said when I took it. I said, this is pretty good confirmation. This is as good as it gets. And the market still slammed down. I was like, okay. Once I saw that, I said, all right, I see what you're on today. I see what you're on today, market. Like you're basically trying to trap retail.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not going to trade like a retail trader. I'm just going to wait.
We'll look really, really good to the upside. They'll start to run, and then at a certain level, the valve will shut off, and
they just cut it off. They just stop buying. They're baiting you to buy because they know they're not buying much. They're just moving the market just enough, and they bait you to buy, and then they slam it down. Meanwhile, we haven't seen a green candle on the hour chart all day.
Yeah, I agree 1000%. But this actually isn't a bad bounce area for
This is a lot of look at how many lots are coming into this market right now.
Yeah, this is not a bad area to go long straight on the stocks. Yeah, and we're basically at all-time highs, previous all-time high for Apple, and it looks like people are trying to support it. So this could be a short-lived long, but I mean the market has just done so much selling.
All of that buying that just came in, the market still didn't move up.
God, I think we Microsoft right is down $7. What is Google down? Google's only down $1.68, but it feels like Google's down like $10. The way Google was selling off, it feels like Google moved way more.
It definitely did. It definitely did. Apple 25 cents from flipping. Oh, okay, we read that. Might bounce here, 71. Hope if not, I'm ready to bail. Out 73. I'm done for the day. Let's go. Damn, should have held my 71. Yeah. Here comes the push. I think.
I did not trust longs.
I feel like I can't trust longs at all. Like I feel like the move is to go short at every rally. Like I feel like longs have they're getting beat the F up. As long as Apple, like I said, as long as Apple continues to sell, longs are getting destroyed.
Yeah, the question is, if Apple comes back up here, can it push through?
Yeah.
What happened with DJ Bits and Pieces?
Oh, I'll show you his video offline. I can't. No. I was trying to send it to you.
No, not that. Z said congrats. Maybe did you take a long?
Oh, because he called the long down at 742. We bounced off 745, so he got us within 3 points.
Nice. Yeah, Mason. This is very rough. Today's been a very rough day.
Yeah, it's tough price action, man. That's how most of my trades have come at key areas, but again, we're not getting that follow through from buyers. I mean, sellers are even struggling to sell the market down. So
yeah, I'm glad I got out of that short. It was ridiculous.
Yep. I think it was a good area to get out. That's why I was like, yeah, you might want to get up out of here, bro. But again, now we're coming back up to 775 and can't break it. I don't know. Let's see what happens when we come up to this little gray box here. We basically been pushing down, then we pull back. And on the way back, we're filling more sell side positions, only to push down further.
NQ's in a massive 3-hour demand zone right now, like a massive 3-hour demand zone.
I don't have a 3 hour. Well, I think we already broke it. I broke the 2 hour.
Look at the 3. Look at the wick on the 3 hour. It's huge.
Hang on, I'm looking at potentially short right here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's all good, Zabak. I was heading down that path too, bro. I was heading down that path too. I got lucky. I didn't get lucky, but I held with conviction. A minute. No. Zabak said, I blame all pog-shaped white women. What? Bro, you got a fetish. You got a fetish, bro. Jesus. Yeah, Apple about to break down through. Apple was literally 40 cents away. 40 cents away from all-time highs.
All right.
All-time high.
Oh, dang, Zabak. My bad. Hog-shaped women.
He said, yes, I do. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you, Zabak?
On days like this, it's just good to size down, man. When the price action is like this, even though Justin did the complete opposite. But
I
I mean, it happens.
I
Like,
took one
it's
loss in
surprise.
size, but
Yeah. So, I sized down on my accounts, and I've taken plenty of losses in this chop, but they were all pretty small, right? Trying to long it down there, then trying to short it too early, not at a key level. This level looks pretty key, so I'm in a short right now, looking for this thing to kind of flush down. I mean, it just looks weak. Apple is continuing to sell. It just looks weak. It's just choppy. But overall, it looks weak.
I think the problem is that some of the other stocks. Well, no, I think some of the other stocks got on board with the selling early, and because Apple held for so long, now it's like those stocks are exhausted to the downside, and Apple's just now getting going to the downside.
I think the problem is freaking Russell just won't sell off too. Russell been struggling up here to sell off too. Everything's so hard to sell right now. Goodness, too many buyers, too much demand, not enough supply.
Don't you want Russell to pump though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's struggling to pump as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I think it's moved 20 points since the initial dump. Apple's down back to 188.15.
That was a good short opportunity at the high.
Yeah, I was trying to short it too early, but then I just kind of analyzed what was happening. I took a step back and said, okay, this is where I want to get short, right at that green line.
Yeah, that pullback to get short was nice.
We'll see what happens. See if it wants to continue to sell. Apple is still selling, but again, the market, like NQ, just for whatever reason, just continues to find buyers this whole way down.
Makai says ES about to be red on the day. Yep. If ES can break 70, I think 63, 66, 63 is next. I agree. I just, for my own sanity, I could not hold through another pullback.
I know, right?
So much.
Like,
for my own sanity, I was like, I'm out.
He's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving all of this money back, and I'm not standing through another pullback. That's why I was like, bro, you're crazy. Not crazy. I was like, I know where I would have sold. It was a bunch of situations where I would have been like, I'm out. But you got in so early. It was kind of like me yesterday where you was like, well, good thing you got the top because these pullbacks ain't no joke.
Yeah. I mean, I was in drawdown. I was in a lot of drawdown. But yeah, once we got that liquidity sweep, we got that liquidity sweep. And when I got short and then you went long.
Yeah. Well, I went long. And then when I got cut up, I said, oh, this is about to print for shorts.
Yeah, I just looked at that liquidity sweep as a failure by the Bulls and them just stopping out shorts to go shorter. So that's why I was kind of like, okay, maybe I'm okay.
Well, and I was really uncomfortable with the long because we didn't rocket ship out. And when we did rocket ship out, but we got absorbed immediately. That's when I was like, uh-oh. And then Apple wasn't selling off, right? Like, and that's, I mean, Apple wasn't pushing up with us. And I was like, okay, if Apple's not going to push and I was like, I'm going to break even. And I kind of went back and forth whether or not I was going to go break even. You know, that greed starts kicking in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, or that, that ability not to want to be wrong, right? Is like a special power that we have as humans. And I just had to kind of look through that and say, okay, what's more important, being right or cutting the trade with the potential to lose money and potential, like looking to re-enter the position. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you because I can't tell you how many times I was up like $700 on that trade and watched it pull back on me. Like it was multiple times I was up 700, but like in my brain I was just like, bro, I have a target and I know where I want to get to. And when we came back up that final time and we swept the market, and I saw the sweep and it didn't tap me out, I was like, add. I was like, I'm adding this. I don't care.
Zabak, we just hit 742.50 on the dot. So Zabak should be long right now. This thing might descend from this level too. We had a really good absorption. Oh, DJ Blitz and Pieces. Sorry, DJ, not Zabak. Sorry. We had a really good absorption right there at that liquidity sweep, right at 742. So looks really good.
Yeah, there's a lot of sellers down here. That's the other thing you like, which have not been able to trust these lows to break. That's the one mistake I think I made a few times though, was trying to get short I tried to get short a few times, speculating that the low was going to break on the short, and it got me like twice. I think I took like 2 kind of smaller losses.
These buyers are trying to push price aggressively down here.
Yeah, they are. Coming right back up. Let's check on these stocks. Yeah, because right now, see, Apple's still kind of trying to sell off, but Nvidia
can't break the
Microsoft,
previous day high though.
I know,
There it
but
goes.
but the rest of the stocks are moving up though. That's the problem. Is that was kind of my point. Was all the stocks have already sold off, and it's like we were waiting on Apple, and now Apple's selling off, but the rest of the stocks want to retrace, and it puts you in a bad position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they keep sweeping and then coming right back up, right back down. It's like it's hard to get a clean position because every time I get a clean position, the market goes the other way and then stops me out of the position and then comes right back down. It's like, goodness gracious. Like, how many times are you going to come sweep every time I get an entry, like just sweep my position out?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Micaiah trend line special here. On ES, we've touched this trend line twice, and we're rejecting it a third time. See what happens. See if the bulls can push us out. Because it looks like, the other thing too that I've noticed on today is that whenever the stocks retrace, they normally get rejected. So if you wait for the stock to come back up and then try to short the market, it's oh, never mind. I got killed right there. I'll shut up. My paper trade.
You trying to go short or long? I thought you were trying to go.
I was trying to short up here. There was a trend line. I was trying the trend line rejection. I was doing a Micaiah special right there. It didn't work.
We literally bounced directly off the tick to the tick of DJ Bliss and Please's 742.50. He called 742 like, huh?
I mean,
okay, what does that mean?
Good, bad?
Like I don't know what that means. Like I don't know what to say to that, but okay. Okay.
I'm assuming you did the opposite.
He said I hit my daily drawdown. Like I don't know what to do here, guys. I don't know what to do. Like the market is really choppy, man. Like this price action is very, very strange because it's going against everything that you conventionally want to see, right? Like, but ultimately the market's in a downtrend. Like, no matter how you look at this, like as much as I want to believe bulls are gonna push us out of this, I haven't seen it. And Apple continues to sell off. So it looks good down here this time. Let's see if this is the time that we push up. I don't know.
Yeah. Brian, we're trading Apex and Topstep, but I'm currently only trading Apex. I don't have an active Apex account open. But I think Hobbs, are you focusing on the 150? Oh, okay.
No, I only trade the 150 at night.
Okay, gotcha. And then Makai says on NQ, the trend line is about 775. See, NQ's got a much cleaner downtrend than ES, I swear. NQ's downtrend is much cleaner. ES's downtrend, actually, I guess ES downtrend is not too bad. It's just. All right. We're trying it again, Micaiah. The Micaiah special. We're at the trend line on ES. Oh no, we're almost at the trend line. Oh, well, never mind. We're breaking through. We're looking kind of bullish right here. Ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I got out of VWAP. I was just like, man, I'm done with this. This is just the price action down here feels like we should be full on reversing, but again, I just don't trust any reversals because Apple. Oh, there goes Apple pushing up.
Yeah, thank God I got out of that trade. Jesus Christ, I would have given it all back.
This was painful. This was extremely painful.
But even with that buying on the CBD, we're still weak. Like the buying right there wasn't like super strong.
Well, Apple's finally printing a green candle here, trying to open up green. Let's see if it can actually push the market up here.
On ES, 4780 has been really tough resistance. It was support, and now that we're below it, it's been acting as resistance like multiple times.
Market has, I think the market's just been, I think somebody's just been filling a buy position this entire time. Like they're just waiting for whatever time they plan on sending this market, because the fact that Apple cannot break below previous day high, and we have been chopping this entire way down, is very, very bullish in my opinion. But
God, this 4-hour SPY candle is ugly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, we filled that gap completely on the 4-hour. Came back up.
Yo, QQQ is only $70 away from from SPY right now. Remember, there was like they were good like 100. They were good like 150. Yeah. They used to be really far apart, and now QQQ has really closed the gap. That's insane.
Yeah, I concur. DJ Bliss and Pieces, gotta give them shout outs, man. This dude called the bottom like by 0.25. He called 742. He said 742 is going to be the bottom. We came down to the lowest this candle got was 742 on the dot. I'm sorry. He called the bottom to the tick.
Oh, he did. Jesus.
Yeah, he called that to the tick. Let me find his comment.
But the question is, did you long it? Because if you longed it right there at the bottom,
that's what he was looking for. He says 742. He sent me a video of him longing the market off his trend lines, and he said, I'm talking about, he wasn't even in drawdown half the time. So he's definitely this definitely is not something that he just came down to, right? He said, if my lines work, it should come down to 740 or so, but I'm long at 742 to be safe. And it was 742 on the dot. So hey, man,
you're already up 40 points.
Yeah, that was impressive, sir. Very impressive. If you still here. I'm starving, bro. It's about to be 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I just munched on some food.
Yeah.
So
are you done trading? You ready to get down, or you want to stay?
Yeah,
we did 6 hours yesterday, so
I'm completely done. I'm not taking any more trades. I somehow escaped this day very green, and I am not about to give any of it back.
I do not want to repeat yesterday, so I am ready to call it a day. If you are, guys, we streamed for 6 hours yesterday. I'm pretty much red on the day. Yeah, it's a lot of losses, a lot of small losses, but DJ Bliss and Peace says, to keep it real, my order was at 742 to be safe, but wasn't safe enough. I didn't. Oh, you missed it by a tick. He didn't get filled. But on the real, though, the market is the Matrix, strictly computer animated. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I agree with you 100%. I keep saying the same thing. I was like, the market's giving us the same look every time. But man, if you want DJ Bliss and Please, I know I've invited you before, but man, join the Discord, bro. We like getting intuitive minds. We love talking about the market. You know, I love to pick your brain and vice versa, right? So
me too. No breakfast protein. Oh dang, y'all need to eat.
Yeah, we tripping. We tripping over here. 40 people in the stream at the highest today. So shout out to you guys, man, for helping us grow. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. But I think I'm done for the day, and I think Justin is too. That being said, we'll catch you guys on the next show, man. We out of here.